Perfect. We're back up and running. Gosh, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so dang freaking happy to be here. I'm so glad I get time to do this. Send it out to everybody just so they know. By the way, streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Everywhere that you can view it. Those two places. The stream happening. Come on, join in on the fun. Let me close this window so I can move on. Make sure everything is ready. If you're jumping in immediately, that's insane. Love to see it. Hello. Can't believe you're here already before I've even changed the thumbnail on YouTube. You guys are crazy. I don't know why the way I does it. Baby enjoy toy already. You're incredible. That was fast. I'm just making sure that everything looks right on both places because I want to make sure everybody has everything they need. This is again Pokermon. I'm setting it so that if you want to know how to download this mod on a PC or Mac, it is in the description of at least the YouTube stream, if not both. I don't know if okay. Twitch won't let me make it that long. That's fine. First time watcher, first time here, but not first time watcher. Well, I'm very glad that you've made it this time. That's fantastic. I'm very happy to have you here. Hiya, everybody. Fortuitous timing. Ain't it grand? Ain't it grand to see you here? This is lovely. I'm so glad that everybody's piling in. Thank you so much for the, I appreciate you on Twitch. Enjoy entertainment, baby. All right. I think we're good. Can you make it past 12 now? I can't even believe I made it past 11. If you didn't notice, if you weren't here before, ante 11, things get real hard. Now the game goes to 8, goes to ante 8. And then it says, if you want to keep going, you can go into endless mode. And endless mode, in big quotes, is the game is going to get real hard to try and get rid of you. And we got past ante 11. And the second you get past ante 11, ante 12 says, good luck. Mommy, bye for you. Enjoy entertainment, baby. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so glad everybody. Zane, did Josh give you that smooch? Not yet. He's busy, but I know it's on the backlog. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it from him. He promised me a smooch if I got past 11, and gosh dang it, I did it. I've only gotten so far as the first run in the last VOD. Love the pun video. Thank you so much. I was very happy with the pun video. If you don't know what they're talking about, on the YouTube channel today, came out today. Pun quiz. And I mean, there are puns in every quiz, but this video is solely wrapped around just puns. Starting with 1 energy limit. Oh, ups how many energy everybody can have and creates an energy card when any booster pack is opened. Nice. Do you vault? Yes. Okay, cool. And then you go up to a 2 energy limit. You create an energy of the same type of the leftmost joker. That's great. And then once you evolve with a dubious disc, which I don't think I've actually ever seen, then we get a 3 energy limit boost and a multiplier for the energy per energy card used this run. So, dang. Okay, noted. So it keeps going. Okay, wow. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm so excited to watch this. Puns give me life. I'm glad you came to the right place. I like to throw puns into my videos a lot. Yes, I'm very happy to have you all here. The entire video was gold. Wishy-washy was yes, that's a big one. I don't want to give anything away, but that one meant a lot to me. I love that one. I'm skipping right off the bat because I want a holographic. I know you shouldn't really skip early, but the idea of getting a holographic right away excites me. I am going to play it weird and start by throwing things away and see if I can just, get a full house. Because risk reward on the first ante is very forgiving because I already have more than half of what I need. To 8, 7, I have 4 spades, so now I should go for the floosh. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Zane's a big pun guy. Yeah, it really worked in my favor once. It really worked in my favor one time, and then a video blew up, and now I get to know all of you beautiful people. So I'm very lucky that it worked one time very well. I just took your ability for read to 5 seconds. I don't even know what that means. This is a really cool build around. I'm excited to see how Porygon goes. I'm very excited because we're gonna be really focusing on giving cards energy boosts, which makes them just like a little bit better. There's no downside to giving them something that makes them a little bit better. There's usually better options because, as far as I know, every card only takes 3 energy in, but Porygon is going to make it so they can take more, which is good. But let's say like Gyarados can multiply my score by 2. That's their ability. I think with the 3 energy that goes up to like a ×4, which is great, but that's its ceiling. So it's rough because unless I have something like Porygon to keep boosting how much energy it can have, it hits a ceiling and then you're like, oh, okay, we're done. So I'm excited to see what happens while this boy gets to actually like keep the energies high. Stream within 4 hours, love it. Yeah, I'm trying to be here, be creative with the free time I have. This makes me really happy to just hang out and talk. So I'm just happy that you guys are here. Right off the bat, we could go with your arenas, destroy 2 cards, take in some playing cards, or get another Joker. I'm gonna go for the Joker, honestly. I don't have anything that's saying I'm gonna do rerolls right now. Great. I don't know why I wouldn't now. I mean, Beedrill's right there. Beedrill goes 80 chips, and that's gonna boost those chips. That's nice. Enjoy, and this is a baby enjoy toy. I appreciate you so much on Twitch. Thank you so much. Let me see. ×2 on the final hand specifically. Now, if I turn you into Slowbro, I'll gain a multiplier per hand, but that resets at the end of the round. If I turn you into Slow King, played kings give a ×1 wins scored, and that increases per hand played beyond the first and resets at the end of the round. I don't really like that it resets at the end of the round, although I can see this being really good if my whole deck was kings. Like if I only had kings, I could see that being real good. Did I know there was a war-based Pokemon game? I don't think I did. Curious. I didn't know that there was a Pokemon Poker Mod for a long time, and I'm very glad it's here. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been able to put it down. I'm gonna keep Slow King in the back of my mind. I'm going for this just because I already have the grass energy, so why not? But the idea of building a deck that's all kings and really boosting Slow King's multiplier is kind of exciting. This already put that up to 100 free chips. Love that. So let's see. So I can do anything and this activates, which is great. King, Queen, 9, 7, 4, 4, 3. It's really nothing to work with off the bat. So I'm going to throw you away and go for the full house again. Okay, I got through pair. Great. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Why not? Okay, now I have to think. Let me see. I've got 3 4s. I have all my aces. I'm just going to toss it away. I'm going to play pretty lenient to start here. I mean, ace, great. It just sometimes things work in the favor. I play it pretty loose to start in the first ante because why not? I mean, like I ran out of all my discards, but 1 full house and it's over. So why not? I'm glad that you're here, Firefly. Kinglock would be really fun, just in general. The PPG's Discord bot just decided to work. It worked? Did it work? For real? That'd be amazing. If it really worked, then awesome. Okay, we're starting to figure. I wanted it to work. I really wanted, in the Discord, I had it set up so that Twitch notifications, like if I went live, it should say it in the Discord, but it has not been working. Wow, it really did. Somebody gave it the tags. It works everywhere. Okay, so noted. I'll make that visible again for anybody that might not see it when they join this Discord, because I mean, if you want Twitch notifications, that's the best place to get it. It'll just say it instead of me having to @ everybody all the time. Great video as always. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We don't get a lot of time a lot of the days to think of things. I'm really proud of a lot of the ideas that I come up with, and I'm always just excited to share them. That's the number one thing. I'm always just excited to share them. Porygon needs that upgrade. Porygon would love this upgrade. Heck yeah. What do I need to do it? Give 2 selected cards a random enhancement. That's it? Does it ruin that? It could, right? It could make them stone and like get rid of... Let's do 2 low ones then. Let's just do this. Yep, made them stone. Cool. Glad I did low. Do not want to get rid of the king and queen until I've built around something else. I put the tags there. Noted. Now if only... All right. I would say that we're pretty free to go on to the next round. Play only one hand type. Okay. So this isn't just one hand. This is one hand type. So if I play a full house, I can only play full houses down there. Peter making polls at midnight energy. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to come around at some point. That's just... That, yeah. The thing is, we only get like a very small window, late nights, once a week to record. We don't know how late it's going to go. We don't know what's going to happen. And sometimes you get hit by a poll in the Discord out of nowhere. You just got to work with what you're given. A 2 pair, a king, a 6, a little bit of B-drill help. We're a third of the way, almost halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're not that far out. Well, flush is about the same as a straight right now. Flush is better. I'm gonna throw away the other boys then. Just get one more club. I did say I just want one more club. There we go. Okay, we got a stone too. How does that work and stuff like this? Okay, no, it doesn't. Noted. I wanted to see if the stone card would be like, well, I guess that's 4 clubs. That makes a flush with the stone. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I just wanted to see if that was gonna work out that way. Just binged the Pokemon Survivor series. Loved it. Thank you. Very glad you liked it. That one took a lot of time. That one took like because the first time we ever did the Pokemon Survivor series, typically I like to tell the boys, like, we're only going to take 2 hours to record because everyone's very busy. And I want to be like, all right, I'm not going to keep you up super, super late. Let's do this. With the Survivor thing, that was a time that none of us had to worry about our full-time job getting in the way. We started at 12 p.m. and we finished a third of it in like 6 to 8 hours. And it took a lot of time, the first Survivor time. Obviously, we didn't know what we were doing with anything anywhere. So, of course, it was going to take a while. But, yeah, the first Survivor took like 3 straight days to film everything and kind of exhausted people. And I was like, oh, that's going to be hard to do again. Wow, dubious disc already. Okay. Well, let me just see what you got to do real quick. Randomizes or removes enhancements. Okay, noted. So I approached Pokemon Survivor Season 2 in a different way, intentionally. One that I thought gave me the freedom to make it closer to how actual Survivor works, while not ruining everybody's schedules. Because I wanted, we're online. If I could play in the real world, everybody, if I could play in the real world, oh, you don't even understand how excited I'd be, like, actually putting them in a forest, actually hiding idols. Oh, I'd be thrilled. It's just, none of us live in even the same time zone. So, because right now I'm in the East, and then 2 of them, Will and Josh, are in the Midwest, and then Peter's over on the West in Canada. So, like, our time zones are messed up everywhere. None of us are near each other at all. But if they were like, my next door neighbor, I'd be pulling them outside and being like, all right, it's midnight. Can you find the hidden Eevee somewhere in the yard? But I can't do stuff like that. So I approached it differently this way, and I recorded separately with each of them so I could get their full gameplay of things, but not worry about messing with everyone's schedule. And then finding a way that we could all watch the highlights back live, but they'd still have a gameplay factor live is wild. Okay, this is just gonna do it to 2. That's fine. Let me make sure.
Enjoy, baby.
Baby, enjoy, toy. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much.
Baby.
Free basic Joker right now actually does seem really nice. Create 3 random energy is actually great for this guy. I mean, I can't use you, so you're just kind of sitting pretty. Let me make sure. I'm gonna keep up with the chat here really quick. My favorite video was the Guess Who, where Josh got divorced multiple times. That was a very, very good one. That was late night energy right there for sure. That was just getting tired and it becoming a detective thing, and I'm very glad it stuck. Some of the most consistently creative and hilarious content. I really, really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Just like any job, some weeks it's fluent and some weeks it's difficult. Some weeks the edit does not take that long, and some weeks it takes days and hours, and I can never predict. I know it's impossible to predict a video would go viral, but I can never predict how many views a video is gonna get. So I always just make sure that the video is something that, even if it gets like 100 views, it's something I'm proud of. And I think that I've been doing that for a while, which makes me really happy. First time watching live, very happy to have you here. I have the most screwed up sleep schedule. I'm an hour behind you guys, so it works out perfect. Love to hear it. I can't even fathom the time and effort you put in. It's a lot. Sometimes YouTube is forgiving in the sense of, it's like half of a week will be very restless and the other half will be very calm. It depends how much I want to plan ahead. Like right now I'm in a bit of a busy stint where I have to do a lot of planning ahead right now, and I also don't have a lot of time to do the planning ahead, so that's bothersome. But then there will be other days where it's like, yeah, we've got the video for next week already edited, so I get like 3 days to just sleep. And so I like the fact that the schedule can become lenient like that if I put in the work to get there. Thank you for helping me learn more about Pokemon puns today. You're absolutely welcome. Any day I can, absolutely will. The time zones are different. Yeah, our time zones are way off. So we always, when we're recording, it's like I'm immediately ready to go to bed by the time we're done. But then we've got Peter's probably ready to eat dinner. Jonks, that's a good point. Your streams are so wonderful and relaxing. Final semester getting my master's degree. Your content has helped me write. Man, I got people with a master's degree that like watching these silly videos. That makes me feel really good. Good luck to you getting a master's degree. That's incredible. The video and another stream. You bet your bottom dollar. Do I think Beedro would likely work at a dentist's office? For somebody who has had a lot of dental work done, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, I just realized something. Jonks, I just saw everybody saying Jonks in the chat. Very good. I just realized something. So I've always wanted to do, first off, let me make a move real quick so I'm not sitting here forever. I'm gonna take a Joker just to add more to the action. And it's Club Fairy. Great. I mean, it's happenstance, right? That just came out of nowhere. I'm sure everybody's thrilled. All right, Club Fairy's starting up. Why not? We're all just hanging out, having a good time. Club Fairy's on the scene. I always like the, something that Markiplier does that I really respect is, does a bunch of gameplay, whatever. And then every now and then there'll be like a 10-minute video that comes out where he just tells you how he's feeling or what's on his mind or whatnot. And I always really like those. I don't know how many people on the channel that follow would like a random video that's like, by the way, today I'm just gonna talk about this, which I think, I appreciate you so much on stream, which I think is a good place on streams, is to talk about those things. And so I'm really glad that you guys ask questions. There's something that I feel like I don't know how many videos it's been a part of, but I've kind of teased. Let me, by the way, let me see. Let's just throw, I don't care for the stone. Let's throw the stone away. I'm going to see if I can get another diamond. Good job. I have teased before that I've had teeth work done. Oh, if Markiplier was not only willing to just collab, because he's probably the busiest person I've ever heard of in my life, but if he'd ever be like, yeah, you know what, collab, I would obviously take that in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? I've got some dream collab situations, and I've even considering right now that the channel is like mostly Pokemon, right? It's not so, it wasn't even supposed to just be Pokemon, but it just is right now. I've even tried to find ways that I could make it work for people that aren't affluent in Pokemon. And I'll be like, no, but guys, we could still get something done, I promise. I would love, I mean, there are several people I'd love to work with any single day of the week if I could. I'm gonna go crazy here. Didn't work. I've got a 2-pair, but I got the multiply. Oh, you know what? Let's not overthink it. Let's just go for this. Get the clubs. Let me just make sure I keep my train of thought. That's another thing. I'm really bad at keeping my train of thought a lot of times. Working on my research paper, it gets a bit overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure. When I was doing any kind of college work, any kind of paper, I would go off on tangents, and I think I would confuse my teachers because the topic would be like, tell me why this is about this, and I would just start running with whatever was on my mind instead of actually discussing the this and that, and I'd be really proud of the paper even though it didn't touch the topic. Get the holographic for sure. Love to see it. I'm gonna get rid of the fighting at this point because I don't need it. But it's really nice when he does that. It probably helps him connect to his audience. And that's why I like doing the streams, because I like getting to connect to you guys. And it's very cool. Unshrimp your spine. Moisturize your insides. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let me sit up. Just for you. Let me sit up. Nice and straight. Man, I miss when I was in high school choir and I was forced to sit up straight. I had the best posture in the world at that time. But now I work from the bed a lot, which means that I am curled over, which is another reason I like the streams, because then I get to sit up normally again. Let's go with the tarot. See if we can get something working for Club Fairy. Hydrate. I know you've played other games on your channel before, but are there others that you're planning to play? Like no Pokemon relation at all? I would love that. I really would. And it's nothing against Pokemon. It's just, it's very hard to find unique Pokemon game things like this, right? I like a lot of it's still got the Pokemon vibe to it. So if you know nothing about poker, you're like, hey, but it's Pokemon related. I think that's very cool. Now I have games that like I wouldn't do on here because in my free time I like college football, which is like definitely alienates a whole section of the audience. People would be like, yeah, but I also don't like football. I don't know what's going on, and there's no Pokemon, so see ya. But like I could do Nuzlocke runs or what other games? To put on the spot, I really can't think of anything. But there are other games like. There was a game called Blackout Club that I love and would truthfully play again on somewhere like a stream. Blackout Club is one of my favorite games ever. The idea is you're a bunch of kids. There's some monster under the city that's like taking over the parents, so they sleepwalk, and you have to be a part of this kid club that doesn't go to bed, that tries to figure out what's controlling the parents underneath the town. And it's very cool. So it's a sneak game, but it's very cool. Have I done Poker Rogue? I haven't. Have I heard of Pokemon Chess? Yes, we actually have a video on the channel of Peter and I playing Pokemon Chess in the earlier section of the channel. If you didn't do the football part of the Thanksgiving quiz, I'd be so surprised right now. Yeah, I've heard people tell me that they're very surprised that I play sports. Sports games I love because I grew up playing baseball, so I played baseball, MLB The Show all the time, college football, Madden, all that stuff. More Lethal Company would be fun. If you streamed Blackout Club, I would fully be set. It's one of the most intertwining games to watch. Yeah, that one would probably happen again. Blackout Club, I think I could definitely make entertaining. Let me just play a hand so that we're not sitting here. I know I'm throwing away a steel card, but we're just hanging out. Why not? What do you do, by the way? 2 multiplier for each enhanced card in your full deck. Currently a 20 multiplier and your holographic. Wow. And it evolves at 12. Okay, noted.
Enjoy, baby.
Baby, enjoy toy. I appreciate you so much over there on Twitch. Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. Davey Jimes. Poor Danny Dimes and his actual situation in real life now. He was, a long story short, quarterback of a team. And they just let him go. Even though he cost a lot of money to have on the team. They just let him go. And that was a bummer for him. So I hope he finds a reason to show him that he's worth something. Try 5D chess. I'll look into it. I thought the game was cool, but I had no one else who was interested in stuff like that. I get that feeling a lot. Throw the stone in with your 2-pair. Yeah, okay. Throw the stone in with the 2-pair next time. That's smart. Trying out too many types, relearning Pokemon from scratch. That I'm sure of. I have a hard time with regular types, so I'm positive too many types would be overwhelming. Said intertwining until you're ready. That's fair. Sometimes it's easy to overlook a word. That I can relate to. So we have a Porygon Z who's boosting our energy limits and is going to gain a multiplier based off of the energy we spend, which is really nice early. So I want to go for things that will give me more energies. So let's see. Cool. Already got a grass energy. This is great for Beedrill. Nothing about a Moonstone. Enhancements. So I could convert 4 random held cards to the suit of a selected card. Well, we do have a club, so I could make clubs for Club Fairy. Create 3 random energy cards, so I could... that would make somebody a dragon, though. I don't necessarily want that. I'm between making 4 random cards clubs or just using another energy for Porygon Z. I'm imagining a D&D stream for some reason. I don't know why. I'd fully be down. Josh and I used to play D&D a lot too. Will is an amazing D&D dungeon master. He's amazing at storytelling. I would not be opposed to doing some kind of D&D thing at some point in general, just because it'd be super fun. What's the counterpart of throw? Catch. More football references in the videos to confuse the boys. Absolutely. We need Pokemon 3 many types. That sounds like something I'd definitely make. I mentioned this last stream, but the 10 blank vouchers does unlock something. Noted. I can't remember if I actually already unlocked it or not. Because in my free time, I have bought it before. So I'm not sure if I've gotten it or not. D&D pump video would be very fun. I am also, I'll say this, I'm not opposed to making a video that is like, you know, a quiz that's not even about Pokemon. But right now I'm trying not to, you know, overwhelm the majority of people that are watching things where a lot of people say they come and they see, you know, they're like, I get all of my Pokemon knowledge from your videos, or I love the Pokemon, weekly Pokemon puns and whatnot. I'm like, that's fantastic. I don't want to just randomly hit them with something that's like, and here's a video that's all about the United States. And then them be like, does he hate Pokemon now? Because no, of course I don't. I just have to find the right time and the right way to balance it. And I think streams will be a good way to balance it so I can see what you guys like, hear what you guys like, and kind of test the waters on some things sometimes before it's a main channel type of thing. Like I could, you know what? I could make a college football quiz and do it on here as opposed. And you could be like, oh, okay, he's streaming. Oh, okay, it's not Pokemon, but that's okay. The weekly vid is Pokemon. So then this is just regular. Exactly. Got to ease everybody into it. I don't want to throw anybody off. I have ideas. Don't worry. I have things. If I could essentially be Hank Green and have several concepts consistently, I would. Trust me. That was why it took me so long to have anything happen on YouTube, is because every single YouTube channel I would make, I would try several things, but I would never stay consistent on the topic. Like if you've seen the Zane Films channel, you'll get 2-minute sketches and piano music and me filming me at the aquarium and news like I'm Philip DeFranco and podcasts that never went anywhere and short films that are ideas I had on the spot. Like, you'll see a whole culmination of things. And that's really impossible to build a fan base off of. But it's still nice to have because it just means that you let your creativity flow. So that's not bad, but like, it's impossible to build a fan base off of just the most random videos in the world. Zane always has things probably is an absolutely correct statement. You mean Crank Green? Crank Green's good. United States of Shaw America is also really good. Oh, nice. He doesn't want to throw us off. That was real good. The effort of double quiz creation. You know what? I mean, I could do it. I could in some world. Some days it's easy to think that overwhelmingly, and some days it's just overwhelming. Who knows? I could try. D&D questions video. There's some weird things in D&D. You can get into some creative questions. I fully believe it. I appreciate you so much over there on Twitch. I'd be like, yeah, you run into, I'm gonna mess it up. I think the Beholder, Giant Eyeball Boy. I've played some Baldur's Gate. Haven't beaten it yet, but yeah, you play with the spells. You could play with, yeah, I could. Yeah, there's a world where something could happen for sure with D&D, but I can see it also being complicated. I can find a way to do Pokemon D&D too. It's all up here. It's all in my brain. Don't worry. The want to do a bunch of different things is there. It's just trying to find the right times and making sure that when I do it, I'm not doing it too fast that it loses quality. Matang. I'm very okay with the fact that I got Matang already at Matang instead of Beldum. Gain 8 chips. If played hand contains at least 2 aces, gain quadruple. If hand is 4 of a kind. Okay, so I'll get 8 chips if I have 2 aces. But if I have 4 aces, or just any 4 of a kind, I'd quadruple that number. Okay, and then Metagross, 256 chips. If played hand is a 4 of a kind, each played card gets some multiplier equal to the cube root of that card's total chips. Cubed root though, so not squared root. Cubed root would be, oh man, am I wrong? Is cube, I don't want to sound crazy here. Zane Brains Games. I mean, Zane Games is supposed to be a play on Brain Games. So originally, right, it started as, the channel originally just started as me playing Pokemon Unite because I was going through teeth surgery stuff and I just wanted something that I could do consistently that counted as creativity, but didn't involve a lot of me needing to use my face or stuff. And then I was like, I really like brain games. I really like riddles, trivia, throwing people off. And I mean, if I could play the riddles and stuff like that all the time, you know I would. You know I would. My favorite kind of games are Escape Academy and Portal 2. Anything that's puzzles, but quality, intricate puzzles. Like, it's the reason I found out that I'm a Ravenclaw in Harry Potter, which I also, by the way, just watched all the Harry Potter movies. Didn't realize how much I loved them until I just rewatched them now. But I love them. But yeah, I'm a big puzzle and trivia and escape room kind of person. So any way that I can do that, I want to do that. Which is why coming up with the games is not as hard as it could be because it's all so fun to me. And that's great, right? I like Pokemon and I like puzzles. That's why it works perfectly. But I'm not opposed to going outside the realm of Pokemon, especially because in the long grand scheme of things, if this only grew and got bigger and people really loved it and people really wanted to participate and yada yada, it'd be way more fun to me if I could be like, hey, bring on 3 NFL players. Let's do a football quiz at them. Bring on Brennan Lee Mulligan and Matt Mercer, and let's do a D&D quiz at them. Bring on my brothers from my brother and me, and let's quiz them on their own podcast. Like, it'd be way more fun to be able to take people on and to build a game around their niches so that I could have a whole broad spectrum of what the quiz could be about with people that would enjoy it. I would have a lot of fun with something like that. Have I played Stanley Parable? Yes, absolutely. Oh, you like puzzle games? If you have a VR helmet, I do. I have the Quest 2. I Expect You to Die series. Do love it. I've played the first. I think I've started the second, and I already own, 3 and 4? I don't know if 4 is out. I think 4 is out. Yes, I get motion sick, which I know you sit and I Expect You to Die, but I get motion sick, so I don't play it that much. The Room, really cool puzzle games. Yes, I agree. I think there's also The Room on VR. I appreciate you so much on Twitch. Bring on Tim Tebow. Gosh, box Tim Tebow. Politely converse with Tim Tebow because I'm sure he's just a humble man. Cave Johnson from Portal 2, absolutely love. They did a quiz of their own material, the last Mabim Bam live show near me. Suffice to say, they failed. I'm sure. There was an announcement of 4. I can't remember if there was or not. I'm glad you guys like them. I'm sorry if I've missed some stuff. Cal, I saw that you became a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining the Snom Squad. That's fantastic. Also, if anybody's wondering, I'm not an affiliate yet on Twitch. So stuff like bits and stuff like that can't happen on Twitch yet. I think we're only a couple days away, though. Because I think that if I stream today, tomorrow, and the next day, I think that'll be enough. Started to continue watching your last live and then saw you were live. It's always lovely when you just happen to be here at the right place and time. Okay, so you like aces. Queen, heart. I'm going to play to the hearts for right now. Yeah, I'm going to play to the hearts right now. It's a nice little toy to play with. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, buy for you. I appreciate you so much. Waiting on the Zane Games Twitch makeover. You and me both. I really can't get a 5th heart. Oh, gosh. 65432, though. I do have the straight. Oh, that's really good. The straight with 2 glasses. Okay. Yeah, I know there's 1 club in there. That's really good. Joy, baby. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, buy for you. Thank you so much. What are the channel points going to be called? Truthfully, I don't know yet. I really don't know because I know very, very little about Twitch. So all I know is I watched a video on how to set up that. I watched a video on how to set up the follow Sandshrew, and I was very proud of that. So calling them little Zummels, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, we might just call them Zummels. We'll see. I like hand size for sure. Twitch is where I hang my hat, honestly. Hey, there is absolutely nothing wrong with Twitch. I just know less about it. I've been trying to do stuff with YouTube since 2007, 2008. So is my bread and butter trying to figure out. I've seen the platform change, reassign things, algorithm change, all that. And so I've kind of I jumped in, and at this point I'm like, okay, I get the picture. But Twitch is a new website to me. So not only do I have to figure out how things work, but I also have to figure out why things work. And so that's a little bit of a ride for me. But I'm excited about it. Just realized I couldn't sub here, so went on the YouTube side. I appreciate you so much. Snowverachiever. Snowverachiever points is a good... Yes! That's a good idea. That's a pretty good idea, because we do play with... I mean, we literally played with the Snowverachiever points today, right? In the video that went out today? Yeah. That might. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anyway, you can move your face cam to the left of the screen over the shop so we can see your item cards. I actually do have this. So... when we have item cards, I can do this. Yeah. Yeah, I have no item cards right now. That's the main thing. I have no item cards right now, so I'm not really covering any situation. But if I have, I'll say this. If I have item cards or if I'm holding item cards, not a bad idea. It's just, this is also where anything about the blinds pops up. So if you want to read what's going on, what I'm facing, that'll happen now where I'm covering. So I throw it over to the right because that's where the least amount of action's happening. Convert your right face cam into the left face cam. I know nothing about Balatro. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. But I can see a reason to go back and forth here. I see somebody said, what did the Jokers do? I'll catch you up on that. Mabidro, it just gives me chips. Just adds chips to the pot, which is nice. I think he was free. So, I mean, I'll take the chips. Club Fairy loves clubs. It's going to add 2 to the multiplier for every club played. Played cards with that, yes. And then eventually when it becomes Club Fable, they're going to add 1 multiplier for each club, but it also adds per club, meaning if I played 5 clubs, each club would get 5 added to the multiplier. So 25 overall. So that's nice, but also in a way, nothing once we get later into the game, because plus 25 on the multiplier is good. It is good, but like, if I can get times on things, that's going to be way better. Because, I mean, we already have a plus 28 situation from Zubat. That's fantastic. This is already better than Clefairy. Matang I've never had before. All I know is that we need to play 2 scoring aces or a 4 of a kind to start growing his chips to get him to become Metagross. Noted. And then Porygon, he starts getting better per the energies that I use in this run. Club for Club Fairy. Bottom right's a good spot too. Well, I can do that too. I can do that too. I set it up so I can throw myself all around the board. Machippy, Club for Club Fairy. Big number good. Pokemon make number bigger is exactly the right way to think of this. You look at the Pokemon. Like the Pokemon? Cool. Does it make the big number? Yes. Good. Awesome. Does it make not big enough number? Maybe get different Pokemon. Club Fairy has woken up from their nap they took last stream. Yes, they absolutely have. They just showed up out of nowhere, huh? I'm just gonna keep it up in the top right until I get item cards. But unless it really bothers you that it is covering the empty space, I'll move it if it's bothering you and if it's covering the empty space, because I don't want to bother. But right now, nothing's there. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the club just because it's a king, or the king of hearts. Fido, let's see, leftovers, buffoon. We're good. We're fine. First hand is drawn face down. That one is very easy to work around for me as well. Ace, king, queen, 9, 8, 8, 5, 5. I could just do the 2-pair and the stone. Why do I do that? 2-pair and the stone. Gotta head out. I'm very glad that you were here. Anyway, I appreciate your company. Oh, that was plenty enough. Oh, that was plenty enough. Thank you muchly. But the second you said Matang, my brain brought up a core memory of when I beat Steven in Sapphire for the first time ever. I tossed my Game Boy Advance on the table and screamed in excitement as I was supposed to be helping my mom bring in the groceries. Ain't that always the time when your mom needs your help, is right at like peak Pokemon on the Game Boy moments. Goodbye, for not forever. You can name the points Jonks so that the plural is Jonks. I could. Consider X multiplier a low number may be worse than adding multiplier than being... I get it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm here for the vibes today, so we'll see. I finished shoveling about 5 inches of snow from my driveway while damaging my knee. Ain't that just the way? Man, shoveling, every time that I'd shovel my driveway, it was, my lower back would get so sharp every time. The idea of not shoveling my driveway right now can actively make me feel more relaxed. The idea of not shoveling a driveway right now can make me feel better. Say, since you're new to the Twitch side, I think there's something you might be interested in. There's a Pokemon game that works in chat. You can set up for Twitch so your viewers can catch Really? There's a game that the people in chat can be playing with Pokemon while we're playing? If that's the case, I'm gonna look out for it. If you know what it's called, I mean, I'll still try and find it somewhere, but oh my gosh, that sounds awesome. Remove your driveway with explosives. That'd get the job done. You know what? Just as Tim Robinson might say, yeah, I think that'll get the... I think that'll do. Yeah, I think that'll do. I wish I could. What? If that's for real, though, obviously I can't do it while I'm streaming, because I think I've checked something before that messes that up. I appreciate you so much on Twitch, by the way. You're fantastic. If that's for real, though, I'm gonna look into that, because who wouldn't love that, where they're like, yeah, I can throw this on in the background, or yeah, he's streaming, might as well catch some more Pokemon. That sounds fantastic. Nobody needs that King's Rock, right? We'll keep. Yeah, I want the 25 bucks for beating the boss. Bring him on. My strategy on this is always throwing away these 4 cards and then throwing away this, because that boy is my highest card. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy buy for you. I appreciate you so much on Twitch. A bot where you can add to Discord that would let the same thing happen over there. I do believe our Discord has... We have a game called Poke-Catcher at the bottom of the Discord that allows people to catch Pokemon and play Pokemon to some degree. You can catch, you can battle, you can shiny hunt. There's even a story mode that goes, I think, Gen 1 to 3, as long as it's still up and running. But yeah, there's something. Look into Pokemon community game. Noted. Noted. Oh, that's a lovely addition to everything. If that yeah, okay. Free extension. Streamers who add this can have their chat catch, trade, and battle their favorite Pokemon. It's making my heart flutter. That's a fantastic concept to have out there. Noted. That's absolutely happening. Okay, 2 aces right off the bat. I know 1 steal, but I like the idea of playing the 2 aces for Matang. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, this, and the stone. And it might only be a pair. It could be 2 pairs, but it might only be a pair. I'm gonna waste these 2 cards. No, I could throw stuff away again. Let's do this real quick. Oh, ain't that just the way I threw away the aces, huh? That's fine. That's fine. I didn't need them. It just happens sometimes. When you get distracted, sometimes things just happen. All right. So at this point, we are throwing away a hand. That's fine. When you play with the vibes, you get what you ask for. You get what you ask for. Saying just got through today's video, some genius puns. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for any of the positivity and the support. It makes me so happy. Miss the old Pokecorp bot. Rip Pokecorp. Yeah, totally get that. We need stream avatars so we can be Pokemon. Baby joy toy, mommy for you. If that's a real thing too. Noted. I guess I feel like at this point I'm gonna learn that Twitch is way cooler than anything that I've known. That's cool. The idea that you could be scurrying around at the bottom of the screen. Noted. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I keep all this in mind. I'm tracking it. I think I'm about to throw this. What? No, I'm surprisingly still doing well on this run, even though I've like really biffed it. I really biffed it. Let's just see if we can save face. We can. Okay. Oh, we really can save face. Clefairy's gonna love this. As a Canadian, I appreciated the mention of how we're birthed from the maple tree. Hey, no problem. No problem. The world deserves to know. Twitch has one big thing over YouTube, and that's chat viability. I can fully believe that. I need to set up a better framing of the game so that I can have the framing of the game and me not covering the game and have the chat for everybody to view. And apparently set up so people can catch Pokemon and scurry across the bottom of the screen as Pokemon. It's gonna start getting an extreme home makeover as the affiliate days are on the horizon. Right now, it's just all vibes, playing games, hanging out and talking, and then I've got a busy week or 2 weeks ahead of me right now, and so over the course of this time, during the big lulls in my free time, I'm gonna be like, you know what? What if I just do this on Twitch and add this? And it's going to be awesome. Yes, it's only up from here. That's a fantastic way to think about it. If you ever need a hand with that extreme home makeover, I mean, you've already helped. So I really appreciate it. Let's get energies for sure. 1 of 5 energies, because I need more energies for this boy, for his multiplier. Could boost Club Fairy. And I think you're the only person. Unless I gave somebody a Terra Orb. You know what? I'm not necessarily opposed to giving him a Terra Orb. Because, I mean, no, he can't go up any higher, I don't think. I don't think the finals can go up. I think it's just gonna be plain old Club Fairy for right now. Yeah. Because then this is gonna make the club multiplier better, but also make you a little better. Yep. Dawnstone, nobody needs. We've got quite the big bucks right now, only up the getting over it like flashbacks of it. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we can get Zubat up a little bit. Hey, somebody really wants to evolve. Somebody really wants to evolve, huh? Got it. Okay, what can we do? Ace, King, Queen, 10. I can just try and boost the use of a 2-pair. 2-pair goes up, and we're getting Club Fable. Love to see it. Let's boost Jupiter. Why not? Give me that flush. Give me a flush. Moving on. Mega Celestial, 2 of 5. Yeah, why not? I don't skip enough nowadays. I really should just skip more, get some good packs, and then just be on my merry way. It's gonna help me get through runs a lot faster anyway. I'm gonna boost the 2-pair, which is weird. I really usually wouldn't, but I'm curious. I want to do it. Nah, I'm good without that one. Actually, what did I want to see what I missed. Must play 5 cards. I can work well within that range. I'm also playing Balatro. Hey, samesies. It's a fantastic game. I cannot judge anybody for any amount of seconds for playing this game. It's fantastic. We got perfectly split on suits. 7, 7, 5, 3, 2. I'm gonna go for the, what's our straight at right now? 60 out of 7. 60 out of 7. I'm gonna go for the straight right now. 7, 6, 5, 4. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait. If I'm gonna go for the straight, I want to keep that and actually go this direction. Yep, perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. Put that at the end. Make sure that, yeah, the 10 stays on the bench for his multiplier. Did boost 2-pair a bunch, which is nice. How much though? 80 times 5. At 80 times 5, we'd still get 400. We get 400, and then the straight we got 420, right? Am I doing that right? Yeah. So the straight was just barely better, but they're about the same. Okay. For escape room game, is this game trying to kill me? I don't think I've actually played that one. Noted. Zane, if you can deal with horror, play mouthwashing. I know nothing about that game, so I'll keep that one in the backlog. If I can deal with horror. At one point I couldn't, and then at some point I really, really could. Hey, Jonks! Give me a Jonks in the chat, everybody. Jonks is there. The moon haunts you. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna go for the boys. Give me some planets. Straight. Let's just keep boosting 2-pair. I mean, I can, why not? And then the other thing I've been playing is a straight, so I'll add for the straight. Jonks, there we go. Rival player spotted, yeah. Not even my guy. I'm the guy that always caves for my friends and plays as a tank. So I'm in Marvel Rivals, I mainly play Groot, or as I call him, Gruts. And then I also really like Luna Snow right now. And then if I ever get the chance to be DPS, which is never, maybe 1 in every 20 games, I play Star-Lord. Those are my mains right now. Straights are good, but have you played a buy instead? Nice. Don't worry. It's not lost on me every time I say straight a bunch in this. Force Vanguard, Strange, and Thor for me. I get it. I love Magneto, so I willingly main tank. Truthfully, yeah, I really do like playing as Grutz. Yeah, Grutz, yeah. We say, I play with Will all the time, and I always say, give him the Grutz. I have no problem with it. Peter likes to play Jeff the Landshark. He's really good at that. That and Moon Knight. And then Will likes to play, let's see, Scarlet Witch and, who else? I think, so Peter likes to play healer a lot. I end up being tank. Josh likes Magneto. And then Will is somewhere in the DPS range. And the first person I can think of that he likes to play as is Scarlet Witch. And I know there's somebody else out there. He likes Namor also, I think, right now. Psylocke, Hela, Iron Fist, good choices. In the process of downloading Rivals. Play as everybody in the training center first and just get a vibe. There will be people that you hate that eventually you will love, and vice versa. Originally, I was like, when the game came out, I was like, Hela's gonna be terrible. And then now Hela's really good. Got it. Awesome. I was like, I'm gonna love Spider-Man. And then I was like, oh, I play on a PS5. I cannot control his webs that well. So I moved away from that. And so give everybody a chance, but don't rule anybody out. That's all I'll say for Marvel Rivals. Let's make some more clubs. Love it. Club it. I'm gonna boost. Yeah, I'm gonna boost you. That's great for everybody. Club Fable's in business. Matang is in business. I still haven't done the double aces for him, which is brutal. Playing cards added to your deck from the shop, standard packs, cryptid, and certain jokers are duplicated. Interesting. So, if I add an ace of spades to my hand after opening a playing cards pack, they will give me a second ace of spades. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. But I don't think it's worth throwing anybody that I have away for it right now. Is this the first round? This is the first time I've played today. Yes, this is still the first time I've played today, but I've done a lot of, it's just for the vibes. I'm really talking to the chat mostly. So we're on round 11, but like this is the first playthrough of the day. I'm very glad that I just get to hang out with you guys today though. I know you love Monster Factory. Have you seen the animated short for the Final Pam? I don't know. I mean, I've seen the animatics. I've seen an animatic of Final Pam, which might literally be, if you follow me on Twitch, might literally be the clips you hear played on there. I have seen some animatics, but I don't know if there's something I've missed. Either way, love Final Pam. I'm gonna try for the straight because we're really close. And I only need a 10. I must play 5 cards. I got a king, king, jack, jack. You know what? I haven't done a 2 ace pair for him yet. Even though it's steal, I'm just gonna do it. So let's do this. Let's play a 2 pair for him. Okay. Boost everybody. Great. Almost enough. Ace, king, queen, jack. We're very close. Now I'll go for it. Go for the 10. Got the 10. Almost have a full house. What's the difference in a straight and a full house? Straight's better. Okay. Yeah, we're good here then. Ace, king, queen, jack. Yep. Perfect. Delightful. As someone who's only seen 2 Marvel movies up until like Iron Man 2, is Deadpool in Marvel Rivals? He's not yet. He is definitely gonna be. There's no way they're gonna keep him out, but he is not yet. Jongs, is this the first round? Yeah, I got it. I'm Final Pam. Yippee! Have you been watching Solo Leveling? I don't think I have. The 20 to 30 games that I want to recommend that you play at some point. I absolutely love Spyro. Don't worry. Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, I absolutely love them. Any platformer, I'm gonna be honest, game that I absolutely loved this year, absolutely held my heart, Astrobot on the PS5, phenomenal game. And I don't know that you can only play it if you have a PS5, I'm sorry, or a PS4, I think there's a version on there, but like, oh my God, it was fantastic. I am a sucker for the haptics of the PlayStation. The way the PS5 controller feels, I've played football game on Xbox and football game on PlayStation. And it's just better on PlayStation because of the way it feels. You know, I'll play a game where a horse is running through grass and you'll feel like, you feel that in your hands. You play the new Spider-Man, there's a time where you have to break a rock and the bumpers actually actively get really hard to push down. Like you're actually tearing a rock apart, and it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. The haptics of the PS5, somehow that's not a game, but that alone is one of my favorite games. Just the haptics of the PS5. Yeah, there's a reason it won, for sure. That, Little Big Planet, Spyro. I am a family games kind of guy, for sure. They're just so good. The second I finished Astrobot, all I wanted was 10 games exactly like it immediately. So I got, I'm gonna play, what is it, Yuka and Laylee, and there's some other game that was recommended to me after Astrobot that I'm like, I know that it won't live up to Astrobot, but I'm for sure gonna get as much close to Astrobot as I can now with video games. Double my money, go up to $60 because it maxes out at 20. That's not bad. Increase the rank of 2 cards by 1. That'd be fun to hold. Create 2 tarot cards. That'd also be nice. Wild card, random joker. Honestly, I'll go with the 2 random tarot cards. Let's see what we get. I'll throw myself down here. Destroy 2 selected cards. That's fine. If I want to build around clubs for you, get rid of non-clubs and make somebody a gold card. I don't care about the rerolls. I don't care about no rerolls. I really hope Banjo-Kazooie gets a remaster. That'd be really fun. Did I ever play any of the Sly Coopers? Currently playing one of the Sly Coopers. I don't know which one. Obviously, the controls of it it throws me a little bit because it's not like they need to make a PS5 of that game. If they made a PS5 Sly Cooper, it'd be so good. Sly Cooper is a fantastic game and concept, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Just got I'm fascinated by the triggers. Yeah. I mean, for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about with how the PlayStation 5's like triggers and haptics feel, I'm not just saying like it vibrates at the right time. I'm saying like the way that the controller, I love you so much on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. The way the controller actually works with you is wild. There's a game, what's the game that I'm playing? Ghost of, you'll know what I'm talking about. Somebody out there. It's another award winner game because its sequel is Ghost of Yokai. Is it Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, thank you so much. Ghost of Tsushima is like, you can get on a horse, and if you run through the grass on your horse, you can physically feel every single clop of that horse. But it feels not just like a vibration, it feels like, oh wow, this is exactly like, it's satisfyingly accurate. And then the way that you can like swipe on your controller to make the wind blow is also very satisfying. Just like, there's a lot of minute things that make the game, from a sensory perspective, feel way more worth playing. It's so cool. I'm gonna do this, a 3-pair, keep the clubs, keep the ace. Yeah, I don't even worry about these guys. Let's do that. Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. These games be zanin'. Enjoy, baby. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy buy for you. Enjoy entertainment. Baby. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna make a gold 5 because typically I don't play the 5. Even though I'm likely to play that 5 because it's a club, I'm gonna do that. And then you know what? Screw it. Let's start. Well, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I mean, I have a straight here. I was going to destroy the 9 because it's a spade, but I have a straight. I shouldn't. I'm not one to usually destroy the cards. What does the horse do? Gets you around. It gets you around. It's a big map. You need a horse to roam around. The Sly Cooper games, yes, they're not built with like the haptics of a PS5 game, but they are on the PS5, and I do have them right now. So they are around the potentially going to be played, because I've played a little bit of one of them, and I think it's fantastic. Sand Slash! I love the little guy. 40 chips for each glass card in your full deck. Well, this one's a bit scary. You get chips for each glass card in your full deck, but glass cards also shatter. So I can't even guarantee that his ability stays going up. I mean, it's not better than anything I've got right now, but I need to boost Porygon Z a little bit more. Let's see. Ultra Ball, yeah, must have room. Who am I gonna get rid of right off the bat? I mean, I gotta get rid of somebody. Truthfully, a chance to shatter if you play them. That's true. If I keep them, someone follow on Twitch now. Let's see. I'm pretty, yes. Glass. Do glass cards shatter forever? If I play a glass card, if they're sitting here and I don't play them, 0% chance they shatter. If I play a glass card and it shatters, it is removed from the deck. So it has like a 1 in 4 chance of shattering. But that 1 in 4 chance happens very often for me. On glass cards, my odds with glass cards are very not in my favor. I'll say that much. So I mean, I've got to go for the Ultra Ball here, for sure. Do I get rid of 150 free chips? I like his multiplier. I haven't even tried. What am I looking for? Enhancements. Okay. So I want the tarot cards in full deck to enhancements. We're almost there. Randomize existing scoring card enhancements. Gain this. Wow, that's a lot of stuff you got going on, Crobat. My brain doesn't even want to try and process what I'm looking at. Okay, you gain a multiplier for these cards. You gain plus 10 coin for these cards. You gain 0.1 for these cards, and you gain money for those cards. So he loves if I just have a lot going on. Got it. I mean, is Matane giving you enough value? No, I think I have him just because I want to see what happens down there. But I think I'll get rid of him, considering that I'm going to get some big boy here. I'm indifferent. For anybody that doesn't know, Machamp just made it so I have no discards, but 8 hands. But like, he also has a lot. Plus 24 multiplier. It's like, I could keep him. I can just get rid of him. Or like, I don't know. Plus 24 to the multiplier is nice. Especially if I have somebody multiplying it at that point. So it's not terrible. I can see how this plays out for a minute. I do also have a Great Ball. I could throw somebody else away and see if I get something good too. I really like him because he's holographic, but truthfully, I'm gonna risk for the biscuit real quick. I want to see what the Great Ball gets me. Oh, okay. I do really like Marowak. So now we're gonna go for consumables, which is good for both of them. So I'm gonna buy the Dragon Energy just to have it, just so his multiplier goes up. I need to get a thick club ASAP for that man. If it can go wrong, it will. The luck factor, yep. Just grass and glass will be your friend. It enhances every card you play. I'm just here to say Marvel Rivals is the best. Marvel Rivals is a very fun game. It's Spyro. Biscuit risking, absolutely. What kind of biscuit you risking it for? Probably a honey biscuit. A honey butter biscuit. Glass cards like Danger Room. Yep. Rip Crobat. Seemed cool. Yeah, it did seem cool. I think because I'm on anti-6 and he was still a Zubat. And we were getting there, but I didn't know if we were getting there fast enough. And so I've got a multiplier here in Marowak. I don't have a Thick Club because I got him randomly. And had a... Yeah. I need to get a Thick Club for him, though. That'd be really nice. Machamp, I want to play with Machamp's ability for a minute, because I never do. The extra large blind, I don't know if it's going to backfire on me or not yet. We'll see. So I can't throw anything away. So I've got to work with what I'm looking at. And what I'm looking at is almost a straight down here. And almost a straight. Okay, you know what? I'll do this because pair. And then I just need a 6 or an ace over there. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Play the pair. Let's see what you do. The 24 multiplier. That's 15,000 on a pair. That's not the worst. Such a fascinating... Yeah, it is. Chaos run material. I mean, keeping and getting rid of Crobat was chaos run material for sure. Finally catching you live. Happy to have you here. Not sure if this was asked, but is this just a visual mod or are there new effects? Truthfully, I don't know, but I do think... yeah, somebody said... So somebody said new effects. None of these are standard jokers. I guess I don't know. If that's the case, awesome. I wasn't sure if they were based off of standard jokers or not. Very new effects. Noted. Machamp would be great with easy hands like pairs and high cards. That's true. Absolutely would be. I'm wanting to get somebody like Charizard. I think Charizard does something also where he lowers either the hands or discards, but adds a lot to the pot also. And so I think that there's a way to build it so that even though I would have no discards, I'd have a lot of boom right up front. And so we can hope that we get there at some point. I believe almost every Pokemon Joker is different from the base game Jokers. Noted. Because I played this game, I got this on the PS5, right? Balatro. And then I played it for 2 or 3 days straight. Couldn't stop. Immediately was like, man, I wish there was a Pokemon thing for this. Found this. Started the whole spiral of Pokemon poker for me. So I only played the non-Pokemon version of this a couple times. And then I got hooked on it being Pokemon. So I don't have enough knowledge to say. Yeah, you're selling me on it for sure. Is Pokemon open source? Would love to try it in my hand with some Gen 2 ones. So the tutorial on how I downloaded this, and I'm playing on a Mac. The tutorial on how I'm playing this is in the description of the YouTube stream. You can find how to play it on a Mac or a PC. I don't think it's on the phone or on any console stuff like that, but it is on a Mac and a PC. It'll seem complicated at first, and then out of nowhere, it gets really easy to set up, which is lovely. But other than that, I don't know who's actually behind making it, and I just respect the heck out of them for making it nevertheless. It's all Gen 1 Pokemon, and then a bit of a sprinkle of Gen 2, 3, 5, 9, just a sprinkle everywhere. I would love to see a bunch more Pokemon pop up in here, but until that happens, I'm just grateful for what we got. We'll just get this straight up as well. Since we're talking about Balatro mods now, I've heard, but haven't seen, Jimbo Big Naturals mod. Yeah, I'm sure that'd be kind of scared to look into it. I'm sure you are. Everyone knows, who I know has tried base Balatro just goes, I started playing, then it was 3 days later, and it had taken over my life. It's real it's just real gambling. And I'm very thankful that it's not real money. Because then I couldn't play this. Because I'd be too hooked. Ninetales I don't need right now. Hermit, double the money. Why not? I do love when I come across one of the tarot cards that's just like, yeah, and get a little free money. Why not? Ooh! Holographic Weasel. He's gonna like every card I have in hand that doesn't score. That's actually, I do like that paired with Machamp. I do like this. This is 20 chips for each one of those. That's 20 to the multiplier. I mean, You're up to 152 chips, so he can't even compare. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to skip on it, which is wild. 3 of a kind we boost. Let's add to the deck, add to the standard deck. Multiple my friends, and I'm like, yep, been there too. Absolutely. I just needed something that was the polar opposite of Rivals. Yeah, I think that's about the same, right? Marvel Rivals is really fun, but at the same time, that's the kind of game that I can get both exhausted from, and the fact that you get into your games in Marvel Rivals so fast that you have no time to process the fact that you're done. Joy Toy, mommy, buy for you. I appreciate you so much on Twitch over there. Thank you so much for being here. King, king, queen. 10, 7, 6s. Okay, I've got a 2 pair. I've got a 2 pair. I've got a 2 pair. A 2 pair. Throw away a card. Should be enough. Yeah. We'll do the 2 pair. Why is it 120 times 7? I don't know. But come on, Machamp. Get me there. Good on the multipliers. That's pretty good. 34 on a 2 pair is pretty good. King, queen, jack, 10. Almost. I have 7 hands. We're gonna throw some of them away now. We're gonna throw some of them hands away. Let's do that. Let's just, a queen. Oh no, okay, I got a pair. 2 7s and a stone card. Let's see what that does. How did Discord Jackbox go? Discord Jackbox was fun. We played, there's a Jackbox game called Survey Scramble. I absolutely love it. I'd be very down to do that too. It's just that one comes with, you know, me needing to make sure other people are free and making sure that they are free for an extended period of time. This is really good on me being able to have full control, knowing that I don't need to wait for my friends to be free to set it up. But I'm always down if people are down. Oh, why not? It's always fun no matter what. What if you get boss blasts? The window, then the wall. I'm very thankful I got past the wall. The wall is definitely one of my least favorite ones to run into. And the needle. The needle makes it so you can only play 1 hand. Always contain the planet. Yes, absolutely. This makes it so that the most common hand that I play will get, if I pull a planet card, it'll be to the most common hand that I play in that pack. It will be in there for sure. 4 of a kind I'm not going to run into. What do you get up to? Ever played stone, permanently gained 16 chips. Permanently gained 8 chips, then scored stone. Retrigger on Earth Joker you have. I'm not building around stone cards on this hand, so I'm a pass. That's fine. That's fine by me. Bonus cards. 1 in 4 chance. I'm probably going to go for this. Multi-cards. Steel cards, wild cards. Steel cards is good. Steel cards is good, and arguably I should do that. Arguably I should do that. But I like this. I like the odds. Dang it didn't work. That's fine. Zane, I'm sorry. I said you weren't going past ante 9. It's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Even at this point, I'm just kind of hanging out, and I'm surprised it's ante 7. So that means leisurely wise, I'm getting better at this game, which I love to see. Let's do this. Get some energies in there for Porygon Z. Reroll once. Sure, give me the pair. Shiny Stone I do really like. Shiny Stone I do really like. Of a random card. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to sell that and bring this on. I still don't need this. This is only here for the sake of boosting Marowak's multiplier. Free Polychrome I'm absolutely going to take. I could go for the foil too, but I just want the Polychrome. King Jack. We've got our straight. Even though one is metal, we've got our straight, so I'm going to use it. The odds are never in your favor. That is absolutely true. The luck seems to be on my side more often than I'd like to admit, but the odds are never in my favor. There's an ante that asks you to beat infinity. Okay, so the game isn't endless. Got it. Unless I find a way to get there. Noted. Is a stone card a rock type or a ground type? I would have said a rock type. Okay, late, but I made it. I'm happy you're here. Infinity +1. I need the Infinity +1 card. I need the Thanos card. That'll get me past them. We've got our full house. I know it's not in the first hand, but we still got our full house. Let's just see. Cool. Perfect. And it's 1 in hand. Love to see it. The 9s. The kings. I know that's going to lower the multiplier, but I don't need it to be higher right now. That's fine. I just wanted to play it anyway. This dragon energy is doing nothing more than just filling a slot for Marowak's multiplier right now. Polychrome Drowsy. +4 per unique planet card used this run. So, okay, wait. He's ready to evolve, too. He's ready to evolve, too. What does Hypno do? +5 per unique planet card used this run. So that's 35. When it says per unique planet card, I mean, does he hit his ceiling at 35 there? Holding. This Joker comes with a trance card. Trance. Add a blue seal to one selected card. That's good. I mean, adding 35 and then also now multiplying, it's not the worst. I'm going to do this. I know I shouldn't. I'm going to do this. I'm playing a little bit loose and a little bit chaotic, and Club Fable has seen its time in the spotlight, and we've gotten a run with Club Fable. I want to not get rid of the Beedrill yet, which is pretty wild. I understand, pretty wild, but it's boosted pretty nicely right now. And I'm just gonna keep playing new. Club Fable's not new. Club Fable, the whole point is that Club Fable has been here, had time here, was here. Doesn't need to stay. Colorless energy, actually, I do really like. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Because now that's gonna help with your multiplier as well in 2 different ways. Reroll, see if we can get a colorless energy again. Awesome. Oh, okay, I didn't know. I mean, I'm fine with it being on Beedrill nevertheless. I didn't know that the colorless energy literally did work on anybody. Sup, Sippies. It was a flush, not a straight. That's fine. That's fine. Regardless, flush, straights, I like to play them both. Straight, flush. Yes, please. High card, let's keep. Straight flush, why not? I've got a lot of clubs right now. Might as well boost it. I'm at 24, so that's not great for me. And I also only have 1 energy card here. That's fine. But I'm working with what I've got. I've got 2 stone. And I've got 8 hands, so I'm just gonna throw them away. Okay, cool. Cool. The 7, the 2 stone, all that gets me almost to the blind. I've got to trust the process. I've also should move him over here so that he hits before Machamp's 24. King, Queen, Jack, 10. We've got a full house in here. We've got a nice full house in here. Delightful. Things in this game, it is possible to score infinity. Really? But even if you score infinity, you still die. Okay. So they just don't fulfill the prophecy. Got it. Sobbies. I understand. Don't be sad that he's gone. Be happy he was here. That's the whole point. You gotta see. Sippy's appearances are good. Sippy's cards, not great. So he's gonna show up and be like, hey, everybody, I'm here. But he's not great. Hippo, best right of yeah, Hypno, left of Porygon. Oh, great, because, I mean, yeah, adds the coins, you're right. Well, I guess also left of Marowak, because they're both multipliers. Get that multiplier, a 45 multiplier. Or, that's good, plus 45. Okay, noted. I need to see if you go up, right? Because I've played a Pluto. But does this stay? This stays at 45 because I've played a Pluto. So does he hit his ceiling where it's like, yeah, you've played every planet card. You're good now. You did it. Saying, is Snom a Joker? I wish. If the person that made this mod ever comes across this stream, there are only 2 cards that I would love to see you miraculously put in this game as Jokers. And that is Snom and Revavroom. And it would be, truthfully, I would love it. I'm asking a lot at this point if this was the case. But I would ask, could you make it so that instead of Snom, you could do it even if you wanted 2 different ways. Snom evolves into Frostmoth, which is one thing. But then you could also make it where Snom evolves into Snom Boss. Now that would be something very exciting. Very intriguing, a lot of people might say. Be how many hands possible in this game, I suppose. Yeah. Hypno, the ceiling would be 60 multiplier, 12 planets. Okay, cool. I guess plus 60, but also having the polychrome multiplier. I'm not opposed to right now. That's pretty good. You can have it. Just to take it. Let's see. I don't know what can I see what I mean, yeah, I can. I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've boosted everybody. Unless I haven't boosted the 5 of a I haven't done Planet X yet. And Black Hole? Planet X and Black Hole I haven't done. I think you have the base 9, the other 3 and 5 of a kind, Flesh House, Flesh 5. Okay. Let's see. A straight is really high up there right now. At 6, that's good. Full House, also high. Pair. I'm gonna boost pair while I've got the Machamp situation going right now. I might as well. I have no reason to be here, so I'm gonna move on. Very large blind. Got it. It's 300,000, but that's fine because I saw us hit I saw us get up to 6 figures just a minute ago, so I'm okay with where this is going. Queen. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hit me with a full house right off the bat. Playing a steel card, but keeping a steel card. I know I need to add this, but actually, no, I think we're gonna get past it, so that's fine. I know I need to add the trans card. It's okay. Revavroom for Everfroom, yeah. Boost the pair. Boost the pair. I gotta love the fruit. Boost the pair. Can't find the planet cards for those special hands. Yeah, until you play that hand once. I did not know that. Noted. Shiny Voltorb. The leftmost Joker. Gain the 10 multiplier. Debuff. I mean, I'm glad he's got foil, but it's a little too late. Boost a high card. It's just a little too late. Standard, that's not gonna matter. Celestial Pack, Celestial Beam. High card again. High card again. I've got 9 hands. I'm boosting the high card. We'll reroll once. I'll boost the pair. Perfect. Okay, great. Moving on. I want to use this now because I want to use it, but make sure I still have 2 things in hand for Marowak. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. We've got our straight. Does it do random? No. Okay. Blue Seal, it needs to stay in hand. So I'm going to use it on you. Okay, cool. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. In that order. Cool. Revavroom, my beloved room. Saying you need to recreate 2 Pokemon, Revavroom and Snom. Boss specific. Yes. Yes, I absolutely agree. If you want to do a high card run, you want to look out for the Dragonite line. Noted. I know nothing about the Dragonite line at this point, but noted. 3 of a kind. Yamper. Little Yamper. I mean, we're already almost to the end of the main run, so we'll see how far this one goes. Because I was not really building to win. I was just kind of chilling with the chat. But we're kind of on a good hot streak here, so we'll see. Gold ace. Yeah, I'll take a gold ace. Give me an ace is exactly why. And the 10. Why not? Fancy 10. We'll do this. We'll use you. And then we'll hold the Venus so that I have the multiplier for Marowak, and then we'll reroll once. Turn 1 card into a steel card. I mean, I like that. I gotta get rid of this dragon energy. Nobody's using it, so I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna do that. We'll save the money. We'll get past this blind. We'll see where we go. Can hold 3. Oh, you're right. I can hold 3. That's fine. We'll still get past this. I didn't realize that the consumable slot had gone up when I got Marowak. So I'd been sitting 1 below where I could have been the whole time. How long am I gonna be playing tonight? Let's see. It's 5 already. I can probably go, I'd say 2 more hours. So we'll see. We'll see. It depends on how long each run is. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. You love to see it. You love to see a full house right off the bat gate.
Enjoy, baby.
Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, buy for you. I appreciate you so much on Twitch. By the way, Ben, hilarious mark that I'm so good I went on accident. Because if you watch the first stream, I was kind of out of it, but also really trying to win and definitely couldn't. And now we've gotten to a point where I can do it. So that's very good. Drill is strong for sure. The fact that they got them big chippies is very good. And I know I've got 3 things and that boosts his multiplier, but you know what? I can just make him stronger. 188 chippies. It's 5. So your same time zone as the Ziggy. Lore has expanded. Yes. Interesting full house. Let's see what I've got. I can also make a steel card and I could get another multiplier going if need be. So there's a benefit here in the fact that, right, I can play a 2-pair. That's a great multiplier. Got stones. It's Machamp's ability to give me 8 hands that for a long time I was like, Machamp's terrible. Why would I want no discards? And now I'm so okay with no discards because the multiplier is working for like every situation, even if it's just a pair. That, being able to play with that many hands is great. I have 9 hands. That's awesome. Sorry, you like diamonds? You like diamonds? Create 2 tarot cards. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, buy for you. I appreciate you so much over there on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do that so I can get a little bit more action going. Hey, it could be a king run. It's too late to make it a king run with him being Nita Ran on ante 9. Every time I see the word auntie, I think of the Australian comedy group Auntie Donna, and that's all that comes to mind. Zane, petition to make tags for the Cult of Sippies and the Cult of Pam in the Discord server so people could show that. I don't know about Pam, but I will consider making, if I can find a place, consider making a tag for Sippies so that the people in Sippies chat can tag that they are a Sippies affiliate, for sure. Can't wait for the affiliate celebration. Neither can I. Neither can I. Wait, I thought Machamp only had 4 hands. Beautiful. Man, did you just watch today's video? Because you got them dad jokes on lock. Good. Very happy you're here. Let's see, where are we at? We like the 2-pair and the high card. The 2-pair. Let's keep bumping up the 2-pair. Seems fairly common right now. We'll work with it. I'm gonna buy it just to make that the 3-hand. Because I didn't realize I could be playing with that. That's on me. That's just a stone. I don't care. We'll do this. We'll take Lucky 10 and we'll take another king. Yeah. Machamp is a direct upgrade to an already strong Joker from the main game, which when the blind is selected, gain 3 hands and lose. Okay. Gain 4 hands. Yeah. I feel like, it makes total sense to give him gain 4 hands. Well, he has them, Well, he has those 4 hands. That makes sense to me. I'm really bummed now that we think about it, that Machoke doesn't have 3 hands. Then again, there's a reason that he never takes the belt off. And that's just Pokedex lore. That's just Pokedex lore. There's a Pokedex fact about Machoke that says he has power so immeasurable that he cannot, if he took off his belt, he would have true strength that nobody would be able to, take in. And that just sounds terrifying. It sounds terrifying. Okay, you like 4s. Lincoln Cord is fun. The planet doesn't really help you. I need energies up here for you. So I'm just going to skip right now. We can still handle all of run 9. Everything here is a lower blind than beating Auntie 8. That's great. Zane, go to Sticky Jail. Shoot, I buy it as well, right? I did watch today's video. Banger content. I really appreciate you. That means a lot. He's functionally mimic you. King, Queen, 10, 9, 8, 7. We're very close. We're very close there. I'm going to throw away cards. I could throw away to a pair and just hope I get a jack. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw away and hope I get a jack. I know that's a luck of the draw, but I've got a pair, I've got the stone card, and I think that this is surprisingly gonna be a better play than I thought. Because of all of my multipliers and my boosts. That's already enough. That was a pair. I understand that I'm bumping pair and everything up, but that's already enough? My brain is not processing how that's possible. That's fine, but I don't get it. Awesome. Cult of Pam, the final Lord and Savior. Go to detention. If you take his belt off, even Arceus would run. Fun fact, in the manga, Machoke takes his belt off. I forget what happens next. That's probably because everyone blacked out. Elekid. What is allocated? Okay. When a card is sold at the end of a round, gain money, $2 of sell value, and it gives... Okay. For each dollar of sell value this Joker has. Okay, when a card is sold at the end of the round. So its $2 goes up. So its sell value goes up and its multiplier goes up. That's pretty nice. And then Pikachu just gives money, which is fine. And then you specifically want straights. That's all fine. Let's play with the Arcana for a second. See what we can get going. Pam is a reference to Final Pam, which is a reference to my brother and me. Watching you play games gives me the nostalgia of watching my older brothers play games when I was younger. That's super sweet. I'm glad that I could give you that nostalgia. I grew up with 2 older sisters, so I never had any nostalgia of watching an older brother play video games, but at the very least, I'm glad that I can give that feeling to you. That does make me very happy. If Machoke take a belt off, he Machoke a Chewy will be spoiled. Can't have spoiled dishes. Gotta have fine cuisine in the kitchen. How many clubs we got? I'm okay with doing that. I'm okay with doing the clubs. Or wild cards. Let's do convert 3 cards selected into clubs or diamonds. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make you. Let's do it. Why not? I like to have more of one suit, but I'm not trying to do all of one suit right now. That way I can work with a flush, but I'm not forced into a flush, because right now my flush multiplier is way worse than my 2 pair. Convert the left into the right. I know what I'm going to do here. Increase the rank of 2 cards by 1. No, I'm going to convert the left into the right, because I'm going to take one of this boy and make him into him. Right? Left into right. 3 into ace. 3 into ace. 3 into ace. I have to say that one over and over again every time to make sure I'm not about to do it the other way around. When I was younger, I was the younger sister of 2 older brothers. So the inverse. Yeah. No shame. I mean, I grew up watching all of Say Yes to the Dress, all of HGTV. I love The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise. So I got a whole different perspective on things. As the younger brother myself, my sis was P1 on the Nintendo 64. That's adorable, by the way. To give the sister player 1, I mad appreciation for that. I don't think my sister ever asked to be player 1. But, I mean, if you're in the house and you give up player 1, you're a good person. I watched my brothers playing Halo in Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium! It's like one of the best games ever. I'm like, not even from a strategic point, just conceptually. The fact that you could pick whatever Pokemon you want and just make a team and play for fun, love it. I absolutely love that game. Absolutely love that game. And I wish that they would make a Pokemon Stadium 3 that had all current 1,000+ Pokemon in it. I know that's asking a lot, but it'd just be so fun. I almost wish that it even just had Nintendo 64 graphics to it. It'd just be so fun. Okay. So we were able to hit 300,000 with one hand, and we have 9 hands to play. So mathematically, if we're average on 300,000 and we have 9 hands to play, if we did that every hand, we'd be able to get 27 million, right? 2,700,000, not 27 million. Okay. Trico, got chippies. Nature. I do like Trico's concept. He needs grass hands, and we've got 1 grass, and I don't want to get rid of anybody. I do like Snorlax, but building him right now doesn't make sense. Let's go for the energies for him. Spot goes to Hollywood and Crystal's Ponytail. Then Sonic 2, like any Sonic game. Love Sonic. My older sister is never a real gamer. Guitar Hero. Oh, didn't we all bond over Guitar Hero? Guitar Hero is great. Me and my sister bonded over DDR. Dance Dance Revolution. I am obsessed with that. Fun fact, that actually rang a memory. I actually, for like the last year or 2 before I met Bailey, one of my tasks in life was I wanted to find an arcade that had a real working DDR machine, because I wanted to play it in real life like they do in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And everywhere I went either didn't have one, or the arcades that had one, they were all broken down. They didn't work. And I was like, that sucks, because I love DDR. I still have a DDR mat right now set up for my PS2 to play DDR. I I was very obsessed with trying to find this. I come out, meet Bailey. One of the first things we do is go to an arcade, and that arcade immediately had a DDR machine that worked. And if you want, I mean, that entire time was filled with signs, but you want a sign? That was fantastic. Actually, another really cool thing about when I met Bailey was at like midnight when we were driving to the beach, we saw what we thought was a giant shooting star in the sky. And I filmed it. It was like huge flames. And I was like, what is that? I filmed it. And later we had found that was one of Elon Musk's rockets falling out of the sky. So we witnessed like this giant fireball together. But I took it as a good omen of like a giant shooting star that lasted forever while we were together. I could double my money. Wild card's fine. Stone card, this is better. Spades. Yeah, we'll do the money. First game was Wii Sports. I played Wii Sports like a week ago. I love Wii Sports. Glad you found DDR. Yes, I was very, very happy. Trust me, we had some good sides. I ended up being really good. Oh my God, isn't he supposed to be dead? Ended up getting really, really good at arcade games. And so we would go to bowling alleys and play their arcade games. And this is just like a year ago, got so good at getting the jackpots at the arcade that I got enough tickets to get us both scooters from the arcade. Now we have a red and a pink scooter from the arcade that we can ride around our little parking lot every now and then. Let's see, steel card. I already have you. I'll just move on. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, yeah. Can I not use you? Are you full? Why can't I use you? You're a 5 out of 6. I'm gonna sell this real quick and see if I can use it. Bye. Can I use it now? No. Why? That's fine. I did that because if I play this, it's gonna fill the slots anyway. Gosh dang. ×2 if the leftmost card of played hand is the same rank as the rightmost card held in hand. I mean, it's interesting. Club Fairy's back. Colorless energy. Actually, that would be really nice. If I can't play you, I'm gonna sell you, and I'm gonna do this. And then that. Cool. Use. Boost your multiplier. Very good. Watch the videos in. It's from Monster Factory Fault. Yes. Porygon select. We have Porygo. Wii Sports Resort. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's because he was selected. That's fine. I mean, it's B-Drill. B-Drill's thing is limited. Give me 1 second. I need to get a reference. Is there a best Joker? My favorite Joker so far is Rapidash. That made playing straights way easier. It made it so that instead of playing in a row of like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, I could skip every other card. I could have done 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. That only happens on its first turn each round, but that alone to me was fantastic. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Stantler. If it contains a pair, I get some chippies. I mean, they're all good, but they're all plain. No repeat hand types this round. That's fine. It seems like I don't need them. Jack. I could do a 3-pair real quick. For no repeats or hesitations. Okay. We'll do that because he never fails to make us laugh. Aww, I take it. I take a compliment anywhere I can get one. That was perfect and too easy. Who is it that creates the planet card for your final play? How did I not catch that it was per unique planet? Wait, so is it you? It's you that's doing that, right? That's making these planet cards? Right? Okay. I mean, I just assumed that it was making one. I don't know. Maybe I played a planet card there and I fully missed it for a second. Yes, let's boost the energy on these bad boys. We're gonna flood B-Drill with effects. Then you need to play a Pokemon the card game, but you and your opponent have to play Balatro to get your cards. That'd be fun. Because The blue seal in hand. I guess I missed that I was playing a blue seal. I was more focused on just having played a hand. That's the thing, right? We're on ante 10 and I'm still not fully paying attention to my build. And I'm very happy that it's going this well. If I can beat ante 11, well, not given a care, I'm gonna be very happy. You two are relationship goals. That makes my heart very happy. I'm very, very lucky to be the man I am in the position I am. And I don't take any of it for granted any single day. I may still wake up tired some days, but I do not take any of it for granted. Let's do this. Eepy. As Bailey would say, eepy. But Bailey is the queen of naps. And so Bailey is the queen of knowing to be like, shush. Just relax, take a 30-minute eep. You'll feel so much better. And she's always right. Bailey's always right. I still have yet to gamble good enough to win a game of Balatro. Trust me, I was there. It's not easy. And then when it hits, boom, it's the most satisfying thing in the world. I actually waited until I won a game before I started streaming it. And I was like, I can do it. And then I still lost the first time I was doing it. So it's possible. Trust me, it's possible. You can get there. Bailey is the best cause of Joltik. The Joltik situation in 96. One of the best memories of all time. There's a reason that the Cup for 2 starts the best of video for the 2024 best ofs. That was one of the funniest things that I've ever seen happen. Because of course it was the funniest thing. Because she's just innately the funniest person ever. Queen! Momlock! Gosh dang it, if it was a Nido Queen, I'd consider it. If we were all the way up there already, I'd consider it. But at this point, I don't have enough people to like get rid of to make a situation like that happen. I'm mostly re-rolling for energies and to see if I get somebody that's like polychrome and perfect to fit the situation. Okay, let's boost Hypno. That sounds good to me. Currently a 54. Nice. Okay, 500, 800, million. Cool. I think we can do it. Bailey's the funniest. Second funniest. I completely agree. Cup for 2 indeed. Yes. yes. My first win had shortcut 4 fingers so I could have 4 cards separated by 1. That's really good. Bailey's the agent of chaos. That's also absolutely true. And I don't think any of us are denying that. I can do a straight, but how good is our flush? But that's not that good. Straight's good. 2-pair is good. And I can't do a 2-pair, but I can't throw anything away. I mean, I could try and increase and decrease the rank of somebody to force something. Yeah. I could do that. Let's do that. Let's increase the left card, decrease the right card. So we're going to do this. I'm going to make this a 5. And in doing that, I'm going to make... We'll just drop the 7. I'm going to do that. I somehow moved that over knowing that I was going to drop the 7 and still picked the other thing. And what I did was completely redundant. That's fine. I'm just going to move on. Yeah, that's just it. Sometimes it just happens. I told you I'm being nonchalant. I'm getting lucky right now. This is very important to note. It's the having 9 hands. Because that happened and that was dumb. But like, I'll be fine. I don't get why, but I'll be fine. Some things were meant to happen. You know what? Waste not, want not. I didn't lose anything except a little time and a multiplier. That's all. It's okay. We're good. We're fine. We're all fine here. Let me just grab a bag of Cheez-Its and I'll be even better. Maybe that's all I'm missing is Cheez-It. Everybody grab a Cheez-It. I don't know where you are in this world. Grab a Cheez-It. I mean, you make playing straights easier. And my straight build is very nice. That's really good. Is it time to get rid of someone like... You have a 3 multiplier, that's great. 1.5 in the 54 is great. Almost 200 chips, also great. Let's do this real quick. Time to drop the B drill. I'm pretty in agreement with that. Okay, black hole for sure. Because if it's gonna show its pretty face, absolutely gonna do it. One more Cheez-It for the road. For anybody that doesn't have Cheez-Its, hasn't had Cheez-Its in a while, I'm gonna remind you real quick, Cheez-Its are very addicting. Second that you eat one, it's just like a regular chip where you're like, I could have another. But I have to chew not directly into the mic because it's just an annoying crunch, and that's not what you're here for.
Enjoy, baby.
Baby, enjoy toy. I appreciate you on Twitch. I love that you followed while I was eating Cheez-Its. I like to now know that, I like to assume that you're here for the Cheez-Its. Hearts. Planets. I like planets. Let's do that. Let's use this, make 3 of a kind better, and then let's make some planets. Venus, I got again, and a high card. Not bad. 188 chips is really good. 188 chips is really good. I'm always down for food ASMR. Cheez-Its are awesome. Right now, I'm just eating straight, plain Cheez-Its. I'm trying to remember. Bailey likes one that's got some kind of extra cheese going on. I can't remember if it's white cheddar or just the flavor blasted ones, but something like that. If you don't have Cheez-Its, it may be substituted for a block of cheese and a handful of shredded cheese. Absolutely chew. If you have any amount of cheese on hand, it counts. I now own Balatro. Good call. Italian 4 cheese? Maybe. I don't know. I've only bought original Cheez-Its for a while now. But maybe. Good luck, and I'm sorry. Do goldfish count? Goldfish are fine. Yeah, goldfish are fine. They're just less exciting Cheez-Its. They're more exciting to look at, but they're a little less exciting in flavor. Because I have goldfish and Cheez-Its, and I've tasted both back to back, and the goldfish let you down just a little bit after you have a Cheez-It. It's okay. It's okay. They still get the job done. I like the multiplier of Marowak, but as long as I don't have a thick club, I'm only getting a 2.8 multiplier, which is still good. But this is really nice. That's really nice. Game 15 chips. Okay, I can get up there, I guess. I guess that's the case. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I know that's a lot of chips that I gave away, but 9 hands, I think I can work with it. Switch to spoon. I could make a linking chord. I don't need to. One more shuffle just in case. Wheezing. Yeah, okay, we'll keep where we are. Okay. Pizza flavor goldfish. Forgot about those. Good call. Favorite draw cheese. It did have a Cheez-It. White cheddar Cheez-Its mixed with the hot and spicy ones are bomb. Nice call. Your hands are upgraded enough that they don't super need the bead drill chips. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm still just trying to, well, A, I haven't been paying enough attention, but B, I'm still trying to process the fact that for some reason what I have is working. So I'm just working off of that. I like that everybody talk. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about your favorite Cheez-Its. I've only had like the white cheddar and extra cheddar and whatnot. I feel like I've had some pizza Cheez-It or something, but I haven't tried. Oh, I also did try one that's like buffalo wing flavored Cheez-Its. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of let me down. Let's see, we're gonna play a 2-pair here, aren't we? We're gonna play a 2-pair. Throw that away. Yeah. Okay. Good. We do want straights to help Ponyta. Even after getting rid of all those chips, we still got 200,000. I do love seeing that. Very good. Ace, king, queen. Almost. Because I'm going for the straight, I'm gonna throw these away. I've got 8 hands to work with. I don't want to get too cocky, but I've got 8 hands to work with. I'm intentionally throwing them away to get as much back as I can here. Ace, king, queen, jack. We got it. Okay, good. Good. Straight. This is gonna help you. Perfect. How much? Just 10? Okay, so I need to do that 5 more times to get up to Rapidash. Got it. And with no discards, it's gonna be kind of hard, but when you're trying to think of the closest equivalent of Cheez-Its over here in the UK, I'm trying. Well, you know what? In the UK, if you can suggest any UK candy, by the way, throw it my way, because sometimes things are just better in different places. And so no harm, no foul. If you can't think of anything for Cheez-Its, brag about something else you got. I would love to hear about it. And then, you know what? Actually, there is something that hit the shelves in the US once that I have every single time now gone on a manhunt to try and find again. Well, it was because it was here for a moment and then it was taken from me, and it's made by one of my favorite people, and I'm so sad that I have to special order it from the UK instead of just finding it on shelves. Ed Sheeran made a hot sauce, and it's so dang good, and I cannot stress this enough. There are very few sauces that I will actively, openly agree I would put on everything. That is one of them. Ed Sheeran, it's called Tingly Ted, which is already a bit suspicious, but it's because Ed Sheeran and the Teddy and the nickname, that all tracks. But like, bear with me. It's called Tingly Ted's, and it is so dang good. Chocolate orange twirl bars. I do know that one. That is really good. Ed Chup. Yes, Ed Chup. That'd have been a better name. Just call it Ed Chup. It tastes, the way he describes his hot sauces, it's less hot sauce. It's closer to sriracha, I would say. So if you kind of like sriracha sauce, so not ketchup-y, but yeah, more like a spicy ketchup. And I mean, like, I ate that on everything. Any kind of sandwich, any kind of meat, any kind of just plain bread, I would put it on. I'm trying to think. I think at one point I ran out of pasta sauce and I just ate pasta with it. Like, I love it. And there are a couple variations of it and it's all great. If I could get to Gengar, that'd be real cool. That would be real cool. Just make everybody negative and really stack jokers. That's the move. Let's see real quick. Can I get a Lincoln cord? 1 in 4 chance. Can I get a Lincoln cord? Oh, dang, that'd have been nice. That'd have been real nice. Do I bump up the Porygon Z's multiplier, or do I see if I can get, yeah, I'm gonna go for the multiplier. Oh, I get 2. Yeah, okay, so I get the multiplier up. That's really good. 4 out of 8, awesome. Nope, okay. It's a 1 in 2 chance to upgrade a poker hand level, and that would be a 2 pair. Or, I think I'm just gonna do this now, right? Shiny Stone, random card, let's get it. Cool, foil on a queen, got it. I really recently tried Frank's Red Hot, they're not bad, with goldfish, Red Hot flavored goldfish, interesting. Is it called, am I pronouncing it right? Jaffa cakes? Or is it Jaffa? I think it's probably Jaffa cakes. Sounds very interesting. Tingly Ted is Zane's Frank's. Yes, I do. Absolutely put it on everything. It is exactly that. Tingly Ted's is fantastic. Zane needs to get sponsored by Ed's. If I could get sponsored by Ed's hot sauce, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. I'm going to show you something actually really quickly here. Bear with me. If you're here for the game, bear with me. If you're here for me, you're going to love this. So I'm going to do this real fast. Just to make, let's keep this at 50. Throw the music down real quick. I'm going to show you one of my favorite items that I have at the house. Okay. Let me make sure I can see myself well. This, if you know Ed Sheeran, he plays a Little Martin guitar. This is a Little Martin guitar. I'm a lefty, so I had to go to multiple shops to try and get it flipped over to left-handedness. But I don't know if you can see it that well. You can get, what's it called? You can get frets engraved with symbols. And what I did is I had to go to multiple places and try and get multiple price costs. Some people said, yes, inlays, custom inlays. And there were multiple places that were like, we cannot make it a left-handed guitar for you. It'll take weeks because you can't move the mechanics on the inside. I was like, I don't need the mechanics to be moved. I just need it to be restrung and work for me. And then I was like, can you do custom inlays? And they're like, no, nobody can do that. Not at least not for a good price. And then I found one guy and he was like, give me 2 days and I'll flip it and do the inlays. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Heck yes. Amazing. So I'm obsessed with Ed Sheeran. And the inlays on every other fret, the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th, you can see mathematics symbols. And that's based off of his mathematics concept for his albums, the plus sign, multiply, divide, and everything. Oh my gosh. I haven't played guitar in a while. I'm trying to get into the piano vibes because I played piano mostly growing up. But yeah, no, I for a long time was so obsessed with Ed Sheeran. I absolutely adore that guitar. Okay, back to the game because I don't want to lose people. But just for note, that's there. One of my favorite things. But I mostly play piano. I don't know if you can see it over my shoulder that way. Yeah, you probably can't. Big old electronic 88 key piano. And then I also have a travel size 60, is it 66 or 64 key piano? Zane inlays. Very good. Your mic picks that up well. Well, it better. It's the default go-to being a YouTuber mic. It's the Shure SM7B. It better pick it up well. One thing that I do love the idea of making music. Fun fact, by the way, guys. I've made a song. I just haven't put it out yet because I can't think of the lyrics to it, but I've made a song. So there's a song on the horizon. I just haven't thought of the lyrics, and it's got the same vibe as Acting Up. I just haven't thought of the lyrics yet, and it's bothering me because I want to put it out so you guys can listen to it. I'm really bad at mix mastering. I'm really, really bad at mix mastering. Everything to me doesn't sound good that I make, but I really, really want to be able to just sit here and be like, yeah, that sounds like radio quality. Have Bailey think of the lyrics. Yeah, I'm sure she'd come up with something fantastic. Spotify win. It'll go on. Trust me, it'll go on Spotify the second that it's ready. The instrumental of all of it is there. I just have to put the words to it. So don't worry about that. I saw somebody said, what kind of piano? It's a Roland RD 3000, I believe is what it was. Roland RD 2000, something like that. Biggest Christmas present I've ever gotten, and I've never taken it for granted. I love the Roland products. My on the go piano is a Roland. Is it just called a Roland Go? I think. Have Bailey? Yeah, put it out. I will put it out. Don't worry. Mix mastering is really hard. I agree. Trust me. Can we hear the music? Do I have it on here? You know what? Let me think for a second. Let me see if this is gonna mess up anything. Okay. I'll give you this much. If it can, you gotta let me know if you can hear this. We were here, chat. We were here. The lore. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if my stream setup is set up where you'll be able to hear the desktop audio. So we'll see real quick. There we go. Everybody just jam out for a couple minutes. I'll give you this much. 80s synth vibe mixed with a little bit of piano. There's a song called Sophia So Far by Goodnight Radio. It's made by one man, and it was made for the entire purpose of one scene in one movie he made called Before I Disappear. Very obsessed with it. Watched that movie the day before I broke my teeth. Whole different story. That song means a lot to me, and therefore I like making any kind of music that has a night vibe feel to it. This to me is literally like, picture yourself just driving on a warm night. Roll the windows down. This is a night drive song. Don't worry, there's a part that gets real good. I really like it. Movie ender quality, absolutely. That's the thing. I think I'm obsessed with variations of music, right? I like jazz piano. I like the way that Ed Sheeran goes. I like 80s synth, night drive style music. And movie ender quality is a really good way to say, I really like Psy, the guy that made Gangnam Style, Gentleman and whatnot. I love that he puts a lot of fun into what he makes, that he makes real like, enthusiastic music videos and everything. That's why Acting Up's story is something that's so fancy-pantsy. I really like the idea of making music that's like uppity and exciting. And so, yeah, Psy is a vibe. I'm really obsessed with him. And so I like the idea of making music that's really exciting. And so I always have that worry, I don't want the lyrics to muddy the song. I don't want the lyrics to make the song worse. And I don't want them to be there for no purpose. I'm obsessed with this part so much. I love this part. If there's one thing I do love, it's getting a good build in a song. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. You ready? Bring in the drums. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like I'm ascending. So beautiful. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Full battle song. This does make my heart real happy, by the way, getting to share this with you guys. Because I've really wanted to, and I'm glad I get to in a way right now. I'm glad that you guys are here for it. So, just listening to some tunes that I made. Beautiful. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover squirrel. Go to my good man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I saw somebody said something like, did I used to make this? I did. By the way, I really appreciate your support on the music stuff. Being a musician is a big, big thing that I've always wanted, right? One big thing was I always liked YouTube so much for the sake of you can do whatever you want there. And for a long time, music was the thing. But being a popular music, I love seeing someone do what they love to do. Keep it up, someone. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dylan. I also again appreciate everybody that's giving it support. I will consider just letting out the instrumental and working off of whatever. Yes, I made that song, just like I made the outro song at the end of all of my videos. If you've heard the podcast that Will and I had used to do, that like the song that starts at the intro, that's another song that I had made. On the Zane Films channel, I used to release my concepts too, because I was like, I don't know how to mix and master. And so for me, everything was just I just record it. I record it flat. I release it flat. I don't know the idea. I'm a little bit better now of understanding gain and knowing how to like bump it up and stuff. I still don't know how to make sure it all sounds great. And so the perfectionist side of me has a hard time releasing music because I always feel like it could be a little bit better. But I still always get so giddy about music. I mean, fun fact, Acting Up is on Spotify, right? That was, before the channel blew up, I removed like a lot of music from Spotify because a lot of it was bad. And by that, I mean literally a lot of it was bad. There on the Zane Films channel, I think I have like 100 improvised piano songs, and they're very improvised. Like at some point I make mistakes in them or don't know what I'm doing. And at one point I had put them all on Spotify, just a bunch of piano songs. I had I think I had like 4 or 5 albums worth of songs up on Spotify at one point. But again, it all felt like a high school project level of quality. Audio is so tough for real, yeah. Would I like this if yes, it's really hard. And it's especially hard once lyrics come into play, because then I start saying, does this sound like radio quality, or does it actually sound radio quality to someone else? And I'm just crazy because I can't hear myself the same way. Or am I right and like something's wrong? And so I'm not sure. It's worth investing in something like Ozone from Isotope. Can start with presets and tweak things there. Noted. By the way, absolutely appreciate you, Cal. Thank you so much for the support and for being here and listen to the tunes. I will say for music, I really very often do, I'm going to keep these down here so I can do it. Yes, right. By the way, we're playing this game. With music, I work with Logic Pro on the Mac. I've got my Shure SMB7, so I've got a good mic. I've got my audio interface. I've got Logic Pro, and it's pretty much that. It's pretty flat. It's that. And then it's me trying to understand what kind of level, how quiet does what I'm making need to be, so that when I send it through, I've only tried using, there's a website called Aria that does mastering, auto mastering for you. And so it's like, how quiet can it be so that when I send it through Aria, it boosts it the right way? And then if after that, is this good? I don't know, because I've shown people other thing that I've tried. Yeah, oh yeah, Balatro. I've tried, and they've said it's really good, but it's still stuff that I'm not proud of, and and it's a mix. There's a mix and a mash. Yeah, a 2-pair, why not? Let's just keep these guys here for right now. Oh, well, I can't throw anything away anyway. Ace, king, queen, jack. No, we're going to do this. We're going to keep the ace, king, queen, jack, play the pair. Make the contestants of your Pokemon quizzes listen to your music for a question. Ask them to just the whole quiz, just every now and then the quiz is like, but do you like it? Answer honestly and you get a point. Logic Pro, is it $300? I don't think it's is it 300 right now? Yeah, I mean, so I edit music on Logic Pro, and I edit videos on Final Cut. I'm a Mac person. The reason I like this, it's expensive. Yes, it's expensive, but it's a one purchase. Because on the PC, you get stuff like Adobe Premiere, anything in the Adobe range, and that's a subscription. And I think it's like, I've edited stuff with Final Cut for like 10 years now. So not only do I know it, but it's paid for itself at that point. Whereas with a subscription, I would have paid probably like 5-6 times more by now than just purchasing Final Cut once. So hard. Yes, DAWs are expensive. Yes, absolutely. So tired of the subscription model. You and me both. Ace, queen, jack, 9. I've got a straight. I might as well. Yeah, let's do that. Play this flush. I keep saying straight. I have a flush. Do I want to play it then? It's not that good of a hand. No, I'll throw a little bit. I have plenty of hands to spare. How long does it take you to edit your videos on average? It depends on the kind of video. Ace, quick, they just don't want me to get a straight. Got it. Well, what do I want? 2 pair at this point then, right? Give me a second here. Ace. Well, how much is my 3 pair? 3 of a kind is also, actually, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm going to just do the 3 of a kind then. I'm going to get rid of these cards with it. On average, to edit a video, it depends what it is. With the quiz videos, I would say on average, give it 8 to 10 hours. It depends on the mood. It depends on how many times I have to add graphics. It depends on how long we recorded for. All of that say depending, like, you know, for this quiz, I had to, like, let's say if they have to guess Pokemon and I have to throw in that they're guessing their Pokemon, but if they keep getting it wrong, I have to add more Pokemon that they're guessing. And so that is good. That's going to boost one thing. And so on the mix of it all, by the way, I've been paying so little attention, I'm actually nervous that the run's going to end, but that's fine. So it depends. I would give it 8 to 10 hours on the average video. Worst case scenario, maybe 6 to 8 hours per day for like 2 days. But saying something bigger like Pokemon Survivor, that would take longer. Like I'm editing something else on the side right now that is taking longer. To the point that I almost thought, what if I released it as a 2-parter? But I was like, yeah, that really isn't going to help me. I don't think it's going to look good as a 2-parter. I'll just wait and see if it works out. I need to get a straight, man. I need to get a straight. Queen, Jack, 10, 9. We're so close. We have 2 ends of a straight. Well, how many 5s do we have? We have 2 5s. We have 3 kings. I mean, it makes sense to do that. Doesn't make tarot cards. 3 of a kind. I could just boost the 3 of a kind. Where's my high card? It's not that high. 3 of a kind is nothing right now too. I still have hands to burn. I might as well. While we're doing this, move Porygon. You're right. He jumped. Yeah, that's totally what's affecting me. Thank you so much. I forgot that he moved over there. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I've gotten distracted at this point. Let's see. What else have I missed? I found out that with Balatro, thinning the deck as much as you can is the best. That does make sense, so that you can really effectively do exactly what it is that you're trying to do with your hands. Stop having Porygon on the left. I moved him over to give him the energy, and then we took a pause there, and so I forgot to move him back. Really want to get into video editing. Want to make fan trailers of movies because I hate official trailers. I do not watch trailers. Fun fact: I do not watch movie trailers. I refuse to watch movie trailers because I don't like spoilers about anything at all, and I feel like the situation that's going on in a trailer is too obvious to me that I don't want to know anything about the movie before going into it. I want it all to be a surprise. I actually have an argument that I make about this, but I have a problem with, I don't know how many people are going to watch this, and I don't want to give away any spoilers of a movie, but let's essentially just say this. There's a superhero movie that came out once, and in the trailer, they premiered that there was a superhero in it that's not the, like, who was expected on the cover, right? There was a superhero that came in. Every time there is a spontaneous superhero that appears in a superhero movie where you're like, wow, I didn't see that coming, don't put them in the trailer. Let me be in the theater and be like, oh my God, they're here. Don't tell me beforehand. Half the fun is being like, oh, I didn't know we were on this ride. Oh, I'm excited. But now I go in and I'm like, I expect them. And then how much are they in the movie? What do they do in the movie? Like, how much does it even matter that they showed up? I'm a little bit wonky with that happening. It bothers me just a little bit. I'll just play the full house and see how everything goes, even these 2 guys are down. So now that I've moved the Porygon, are we back on track? Please tell me we're back on track. I don't watch them either. Same reason, the lines are punchier if they're not given away. Absolutely true. They always try and put some, good jokes in the trailer, but then if you've seen all the jokes, then you're like, well, this is a bummer. Bummer City. I don't think we're gonna get it, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. 9, 8. We're very close. We're very close. 3 of a kind's a pretty good hand. We'll do 3 of a kind. Yeah, we'll do 3 of a kind. I could even boost 3 of a kind one more time right now. I know that'll drop his multiplier, but why not? Boost the multiplier while we need it right now. Yeah, 3 of a kind. Bada boom. See if we can get somewhere. Multipliers, multipliers. Multipliers not enough. Got it. Cool. 10, 9, 8, 7. Almost. If only I didn't get rid of all of the 6s. That's fine. It was fun while it lasted. Full house. Yeah, it is what it is. The full house build looked a little bit worse than the 3 of a kind. My 3 of a kind multiplier seemed a lot more inviting there. Even my pair and my 2 pair. I mean, can I do a 2 pair? I can do a 2 pair. I don't think that's going to be near enough, but I could try. Let's just do this real quick. See what we get. Boost my money. Make 2 bonus cards. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Let's make you guys bonus cards. Cool. And then it's just money, so I might as well keep it there for the multiplier. I don't think this is enough, but that's fine. At this point, I got so distracted by the end that I can't complain. I can't complain that we didn't get there. We just barely didn't get there, but but it was time. I can do another run. You're absolutely right, I can. You're absolutely right, I can. It's a good call. I'm having the time of my life right now, so I got no complaints. Must play 5 cards. Give me something good to start with. Snorlax. Let's go. His multiplier just keeps going up if he has leftovers in the consumable slot, and he starts with it. So his multiplier is just going up every round. This is great. I'm glad to know someone else who avoids trailers. Yeah, I'm a big no trailers kind of person. I like a horror movie trailer. Show the biggest scare of the movie. Yeah. Like if I think it's scarier to not know how the horror movie goes, because instead, if I know how it goes, I'm going to go into the horror movie being like, I wonder how they're going to fix it. As opposed to like, yeah, no, I've heard that this movie is called Spikes. I can't wait to figure out why it's called Spikes. But instead, what I'll figure out is like, they'll be like, I don't know, they'll say something like, let's take tarot, for example, right? Tarot, they're just like, all right, you play with the tarot cards. That was a mistake. Now it's the tarot cards are happening. I'll be like, okay. But I'll know that before going into the movie. So I'll start immediately thinking about what the tarot cards do the second I see them. Start immediately thinking about how you fix the tarot card thing, how they play with that. And then I start making the movie too fast in my head. Especially with horror movies, I think that it's too easy to think about how they could go. I have to go into a horror movie blind. Absolutely. Snorlax this early is broken. I agree. I'm very excited. Zane, I just found my 2002 Game Boy SP with Fire Red in it. Give me a nickname for Chunder. Charmander's nickname is Chunder. 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 Not afraid. Yeah, it's the active imagination. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to have an active imagination. It's just I would like trailers that set up the suspense, but don't give away the action. And I've got a great example for you. There is a movie. There was a movie called Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. It was a creepy thing about him being half like a news reporter and taking things too far. And instead of showing anything he does, instead of showing any way he acts, I think it would have been way more eerie if instead for the trailer, they just showed him doing a little like job interview from the desk to be the newspaper, like the news person, and showed his like, there's something off about this guy and he's willing to go to any length type of thing. Just give me like a 2-minute trailer showing it's Jake Gyllenhaal. This is what his concept, this is what the movie's about, right? He films for the news type of thing and show that he's creepily willing to go the lengths. I'm like, okay, cool. That's all I need. going in. That's all I need. Is like now I understand that I'm gonna be freaked out by this guy's willingness, and I don't have anything about the movie spoiled for me either. I too want to see Human Centipede, but I'm worried. Don't be worried. Just dive in. Are these mods only on PC? I have this on PS5 and Switch. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I do too, and these definitely are only on here. But it's on PC and Mac, if that helps at all. So it's on the computer, but I also have this on the PS5 and the Switch. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. They just don't give you mods on consoles for some reason. It's a real bummer. By the way, if you hear me say it, I do. It's not a jab at them at all. I just always call the PlayStation the PS5, just because it's nice and short and to the point. Does nothing. I can't afford it anyway. That's fine. Decrease the hand size. Give me chippies. No, we're gonna save the money. Hereditary is insane. Yes, if you don't know anything about Hereditary, even though with the trailer, that is absolutely a movie to see. Hereditary is a phenomenal movie. I'm enjoying the mod as we speak. Very good to hear. Very good to hear. That's another pet peeve of mine. Consoles, I need you to start having mods, man. Consoles, work with me here. Get some mods. The only game on a console I've ever seen have a mod was Fallout 4. That was it. And I got Man Beast from an Auntie Donna sketch as one of my partners, and that's it. That's all I ever did on that. So, in the other vein, I would love if they were just like, oh yeah, if you can get that mod on Steam, you can get it on here. One of these days, feed me that. But until then, I guess I'll just keep doing this and playing the regular game everywhere else. Skyrim as well. You know what? That makes sense. Problem, not many people code for them. Yeah, that does also make sense. They created a tool that automatically translates between the two within like 24 hours. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sorry to bring it back to football, but one thing I do really like is in the college football games, you can go online and make your own football team. Right? You can make your own uniforms, your own stadium, everything. And then that goes into the game. I feel awesome, right? You're like, I went to Emerson College. Obviously, they don't have a football team. They're not in the game, but I can make Emerson College, put them in the game, feel like that, build a whole franchise around them. It's cool. It's a whole different, unique experience that I get to have made myself. But then I look at, a game like this and I'm like, well, obviously there should be something here. And then there's not. And it's a bit of a bummer. There's always a good football metaphor to be made. I love how it's football, yet you don't use your feet 99.99% of the time. Yeah, that's true. It really is handball, isn't it? It's really, I guess gridiron was the American term for it instead of American football. Trust me, I like the idea of just calling soccer football because soccer is very impressive. Nonstop, very impressive. The stamina to be able to run that field that much and be that professional and be that good at the sport blows my mind. But yeah, you just have to work with what it is. I can't just look at it and say, oh man, I love to toss the pigskin game. Everybody's gonna give you weird looks. Man, I really love toss pigskin. It's looking like it could be a king lock. I think it's gonna be a king lock. We're gonna work with it. See if we can get a moonstone right off the bat. Why don't we? Is Zane Bostonian? Born Bostonian? I am not. I do love Boston with all my heart, though. I am not fully Sam Reich. I am not from Cambridge, Massachusetts, believe it or not. But I am. I have a lot of Bostonian in me. I'm from Chicago, and decided to go to film school in Boston. Love everything about Boston. My favorite place in Boston, Beacon Hill, is gorgeous. Everything is brick. One of the most photographed streets in the world. Fun fact: Acorn Street in Boston. If you see that photo, you've seen Beacon Hill, you'll know why to love Boston. But you get so many good things out there. But yes, not from Boston, but appreciate Boston with all my heart. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make myself more leftovers right off the bat for you. That's great to get double leftovers also in round 1. I don't want to lose this one. Copley Square Theater. You didn't go to, but I did go to Copley Square Theater. I didn't go as a kid, but I did go. Yeah, no, if I'm not mistaken, I did go. I think I saw, what was it? It's a National Geographic documentary, Solo. I saw Solo at Copley Square Theater, which is about a man free soloing, which is terrifying. Free solo, it's just called terrifying. It's oh my gosh. It's climbing, it's rock climbing without ropes. It's rock climbing without any safety net of ropes of falling, and he doesn't care. He's not afraid of falling. He's excited by the thrill of it. This man's crazy. If you've never seen Free Solo, watch that documentary. It's amazing. Do you know when you'll become a Twitch affiliate partner? It should be a couple days. I have everything about being an affiliate on lock, except for how many days I've streamed within a month. This is my 5th out of 7 in a month. There was a Sam Rush bit about him going to that theater. I wish. I mean, come on. Copley Square Theater is fantastic. It deserves to be a bit, and the Cambridge, Massachusetts thing to me is fantastic. Where are you from, Sam? Let me see. I haven't boosted anything, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just throw these away and see if we can get more diamonds. Oh, the back and forth now. Who wants to talk in voice chat? You guys go have fun. You guys be little scamps. I appreciate every single person that's here, by the way. Is there a Discord? There is a Discord. If you want the link to the Discord, it is in the description of the YouTube stream right now as we speak. That being said, for everybody that's watching right now, I'll say also, the tutorial I followed for this, I'm playing it on a Mac. The tutorial for the Mac and the PC is also in the description of the YouTube video as we speak, this stream. And I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Zane Games on both. I appreciate you wherever you're watching. You guys are making my day. This is just fun. I can't believe we got to listen to some of my tunes earlier. That made my heart real happy. Okay, this is fine. I have a family near Boston, about 40 minutes away. Zane, have you ever had Town Spa pizza? I don't know if I don't think I've ever had Town Spa pizza. But I mean, I will eat anything that's in Boston. So now I want Town Spa pizza. I have been around a bit of Boston because the school for Emerson is right where the Boston Commons are in the theater district. So it's downtown Boston. But I've driven as far as Worcester as well. And then seen Dorchester, and I would always walk from the theater district down the Esplanade to Fenway Park. It's like a 25-minute walk for me. Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, buy for you. I appreciate you so much. Going to Faneuil Hall is great. Trying to a fan of Bim Bam and Dropout and Boston. I'm just glad you guys are here. Favorite legendary and favorite evolution. It's funny because those guys kind of go. That's kind of where my top 3 right now are. My favorite legendary, it goes between Articuno and Primal Kyogre. If I give it Primal, I'm going Primal Kyogre. And favorite evolution it's Umbreon. I know it. I want it to be something else because I feel like Umbreon is too easy a grab for me, but Umbreon is just perfect, especially now that I have a black cat in the house. How can I not love Umbreon? I mean, just gorgeous. Decrease the level of poker hand. I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. No one is afraid of falling. They're just afraid of impact. That's interesting. That's fair. It's fun fact, actually. Not afraid of heights, afraid of anticipation. I don't have a fear of roller coasters per se. I have a fear of what I expect to get out of roller coasters, which I guess is kind of the regular fear. But like I very often, I have a kind of a fear of flying, but not donkey is surprising. I know. Umbreon is not donkey. I get it. I do love Dunkeon, but he howl, man. Donkey howl. And if you got Donkey howling at night, you know, you're never going to get sleep, whether it's because he's howling all night or because you join him howling. So Jolteon number 1 for you. I do love hearing that. Jolteon and Flareon are probably the two that I hear the least amount of love for. Or maybe Leafeon and Glaceon are a bit of a mixed bag for people too also. I don't have a fear of heights, but I do have a fear of falling. Yeah, a bit of a fear of flying. And that's because I've been on a plane where turbulence was so bad that we fell for like 5 straight seconds. And so I felt that pit in my stomach and it wasn't going away. And because of that, now every time there's any amount of shake on a plane, I'm not scared we're gonna like go down, but I'm scared that we're gonna fall for a while again and I'm gonna feel that feeling. And I hate the falling feeling. Like for any of you out there that like Tower of Terror, that is the feeling that I hate. That is exactly what I never want to feel by choice ever. I hate that feeling. I know a lot of people like Tower of Terror. That's why they go on it. Arguably, I should just go on Tower of Terror a bunch until I'm okay with it. So that way I don't have any fear of flying. But that's just the way it is. By the way, let me sort my hand real quick. Let's see, 9, 8, 7, 3 through 3. What do we even have to work with? I'm so back and forth at this point, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just gonna throw these guys away. See if I can get a full house. I did not. 6, 5, 4, 3. Dang. Oh, but we got the flush. Okay. That works for me. Flareon's been your favorite since Gen 1. That's good. Exposure therapy. Yeah. I mean, it's important to me, right? Bailey loves flying, and I hate it. I am nervous about it enough to the point that I would rather drive like 12 hours instead of fly 2 hours. But I don't dislike planes in general. I just have a bad fear with them. I just do. And it wasn't always there. I didn't always have a fear of flying. I know it came because, ooh, foil Mimikyu. That's not bad. That's not that bad if it has no hearts. They're just a safety net here. They can prevent me from losing once. So I'm gonna keep that. I'll keep them in mind. Ever since the perfect. Oh no, just not the right time. I don't want to get rid of a leftovers. I'm boosting my. You know what? I gotta just because at this point I want to save this for him because he's so close. But I still get on planes. I'm not like so scared that I don't get on planes. I just get on them less. Or I will always be okay with doing a drive over a flight just because of that. Midnight Lycanroc. I just like the fact that there are 3 forms of Lycanroc. If it's close, looking into getting some. If I say nearest my family, that's northeastern. Northeastern, okay. That's too far a distance for pizza. I remember, am I mixing it up? It's Easton, Easty? I think it is. I remember Easton being good. I don't have a fear of, yeah, I read that. That 0G feeling, I do hate that. Never gonna be an astronaut, that's for dang sure. I should go skydiving. Yeah, no, Bailey accepts that that's one thing that I will never do. Even though she's kind of interested in it, I'm like, if I was to go skydiving and my parachute didn't open, I have no one to blame but myself. And I would never forgive myself for that. I could never forgive myself for that. The little bush baby that is Shaman. Shaman's a good choice for sure. We've got 4 hearts. We might as well sit with them. We might as well sit with the hearts. Jack, 10, 9, sit, queen, jack, 10, 9. Well, now there's a straight or a flush higher. Flush is still higher, so as dumb as it looks, throw them away. Get 1 more heart. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Use my leftovers. And then we're going to have this ready to go right off the bat for when he becomes Nidorino. Very excited about that. You'd never forgive yourself for the next 2 minutes of your life. That's fair. It's short-term guilt, huh? It's short-term guilt. That's a very good point. I liked getting to share my music with you guys. That was real fun. I wish I had more of my old songs on here. It's a lot of, I like the instrumentals I had, but I hate the lyrics I put with them. Acting Up was the only song that I've made in a while where I really liked the story of the lyrics behind it too much to take it down. My other favorite song I ever made was Lazat, which was the intro song to the Save Your Bacon. I really like its instrumental, but its lyrics need to be changed for sure at this point. Not that they're bad or anything. It's just that the story that they tell is not, it doesn't stay. It's not up to date anymore. So I'd rather just make it a good new song. But I don't know if my laptop still has the build, the file for it. But Zane, we have so many people in the Discord. You'd be proud. I'm very proud you guys are hanging out. That's awesome. So unexpected. I'm still befuddled. Such a spectacular song. I'm really glad that you think so, because now I'm just even more hyped to make stuff. I can just release the instrumental, but I really like the idea of releasing, like, you know, multiple, where you can have the instrumental and the regular thing, depending on your preference. I'm gonna do this. I know I could do the 4-3 2 ace, but I'm gonna do this. Throw those away. Just play a 3 of a kind. Should be fine. You already played. It's a lot of people compared to yesterday, though. Nothing beats lasagna. Oh, goodness gracious. Zane drops an album when I really want to. I really want to. I've spent the past couple days trying my hardest to think of lyrics to the instrumental that I just played for you guys. And so, I mean, it's there. The want is there. The urge is there. I've released albums before of low quality music, and I would like to release an album of higher quality music. It's just harder to time. It's not even timing. It's just harder to get the lyrics, the story of the lyrics to feel right. Because like I've said before, I want the lyrics to make sense and not feel like they're just a placeholder. You know, I've had that problem before with listening to songs where I'm like, you thought of how the chorus sounds lyrics wise, but you definitely did not think of how the lyrics sound for the verses. And I don't like that. I don't want to have released something and it's like, yeah, you want to get through the verse. The chorus is going to be real nice though. No, I want you to actually like fully like the song. Sure, why not? Make this. Use another one on him. Good. Cool. So now each king that stays in hand, I get a multiplier. So I need to start gathering kings. Noted. Zane plays guitar and sings karaoke on stream when being both a creative and a perfectionist is exhausting. Yes. I could do. I mean, I don't know guitar well enough. I know piano better. I could spontaneously do chords of pretty much any song, but I don't think the audio of the piano would be picked up well right now. You may have answered this already, but who's the other voice on Acting Up? I think it's so funny that somebody thinks that there's another voice on there. I'm the only person singing on Acting Up. I am the only person on Acting Up. If it's low or if it's high, it's me. The funky voice, by the way, for because if I regularly sang like just take a second to remember you're no longer the girl, would just be regular, but I did a Patrick Star-esque voice based off of the song Sophia So Far by Goodnight Radio, because I liked the persona of just like telling a story in a voice. And so instead it's like that, whatever. And then the regular singing is also just my voice. My range is pretty nice, as long as it's warmed up, and it's not warmed up right now. So a lot of it could sound bad, but if I warm it up and I properly drink my tea and do my vocal exercises, I can do pretty okay. Deep cut. So yeah, fun fact. I want my music to have meaning. If you haven't actually listened to the lyrics of Acting Up, it can work as a double meaning, but there is no double meaning. It's just I loved the idea of telling a storyline of two different actors in Hollywood. One is new and very excited to be in Hollywood, and one is not new and is like, actually, you know what? Let me see. What was my straight versus straight and the two pair? Yeah, I'll do the straight anyway. One is not new and thinks that they deserve everything. Like they're a pretentious actor versus a newbie actor ready to try the whatever. And I was like, well, what if they're on the same set? What if they work together? And one person's just new and excited, and the other person is, I love you so much on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Enjoy entertainment, baby.
What if like this, you got the newbie actor that's ready to be on set and eager and excited, and then the other one that's like, yeah, I'm the main star. What if I'm here? And like, what would you do without me here? And the idea is the new actor messes up the scene, messes up their lines. And the old actor is like, I'm done. I'm done with this chump. I'll be in my trailer. And so the chorus is supposed to be literally, I'm not trying to mess with your head. I swear to God, I can't remember my lines. And so the idea is the double play of like, I'm not like in a relationship, right? I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm just being honest, all right? Like the mistake's not intentional. It just happened. I'm not trying to ruin the scene. I just don't remember my lines. Can you meet me in the middle here? And so it's a lot of like the idea of in a bad relationship too. You'd be like, you'd make some mistake that really overly upset the other person. You'd be like, I'm not trying to upset you. Can you meet me in the middle and we can work through the mistake? And that's what I know you've got a temper, but remember we're a team on the rise is another great line of, like you gotta work with me. I know that I'm upsetting you, but you gotta remember I don't get better unless you tell me how I get better. So pretend with me now, we can get on with the rest of our lives is the way of saying like, if you're not gonna work with me, at least pretend so that we can look like we've got it together. And then my favorite line in that song that I've written was, just stick to therapy until you're on the big screen. Just stick to medication. You've been on it since 15. The script is written. You don't need to make another scene. The king of comedy's fighting with his drama queen. There's a lot of innuendo in there. It's beautiful. It's almost time for trivia, so I'll have to head out soon. Reminder to grab like $20 in quarters for pinball in like 10 minutes. I mean, pinball in real life is the best. Pinball in real life is the best. Anytime I see a pinball machine in real life, I am at it. I love it. I am at it. Okay, let's get some things going. I'll do straight. Do straight. I need more kings for my king. I need to throw him back up front. Hand size increase. Each king gets an plus 18 multiplier. So yeah, we really like the kings now. If I can make the whole deck kings, that'd be lovely. We'll get the second best thing because I can probably upgrade it at some point. Love pinball. Yeah, absolutely love pinball. We're definitely not. Noted. Got it. You're good. It's a very good song. It made my top 100 on Spotify last year. Wow. That's a big compliment. I'm very thankful. Come caso si mettono Pokémon porco dio. I don't know enough of what you're saying, but I want to. I've taken, how far is my, because I think that's not Spanish, that's Italian, isn't it? But I know a little bit of Spanish, and I would have been fun if I could have figured that one out on the spot. I'm gonna get a free Safari Pokemon, why not? Even though I'm going into the wall. 8, 7, 6, 4, 4, 3, 3. And you like pinball? Oh my gosh, I freaking love pinball. Pokemon pinball, fantastic game. I play regular pinball on consoles, just the like pinball FX or whatever. Love it. My parents have 2 pinball machines in their house. Lucky. I'm so jealous of the houses that have real pinball machines in there. How did I put the Pokemon mod in this game? The tutorial for this is in the YouTube live stream description. This is on Mac and PC, the tutorial for Mac and the tutorial for PC, both in the description of the YouTube video. I do not believe that this works on consoles or phones or anything, which sucks, but it's there. 8, 7, 6, 4. Let's just go for a 9. Let's just go for a 9 or a 5. Why not? We got the big wall. Might as well. 8, 8, 6, 6, 4, 4. Not ideal. 2 pairs not going to get me anywhere near anything. Straight's like the only thing I got going for me right now. Straight, and kings. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We got a king, ace, king, queen. Okay, we got 3 sevens. That's still not exactly what I need. Yikes. I think I'm gonna do this. Keep this, hope for a jack. Get the king boost right now on a 3 of a kind. Pinball bar like 20 minutes away. That has like 50 different pinball machines. That's so cool. I love those. That's so cool. Thanks, dude. The tutorial on how to do this for Mac and PC in the link of the YouTube stream right now. King, queen, jack, 10. I mean, I have the straight. I know I'm not going to get the king boost, but I have the straight. You could say none of that. Okay. Good bump. Good. Good. Great. Ace, king, queen, 10, 9. King, queen, 10, 9, 7. 9, 8, 7. I mean... I'm going to go for the jack. I got the jack. I got the jack. I mean, I have 3 10s also, but I'm pretty positive that the best thing I want right now is a straight anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And keeps the king in the hand. Good. Make sure I'm not going too far past time. Okay, good. Beautiful. There's a coffee shop in Atlanta I used to go to when I had to go out there for work that had like a wall of pinball machines. Good times. That's awesome. That's insanely awesome. Volt for free for each other lightning joker I have. And I don't have any, but he's free. So noted. So he still gives the plus 12, but that multiplier goes up depending on if they become lightning people. Got it. Reroll the boss once is not terrible. But I'm going to, you know, I never go for the buffoons. I'm going to go for the buffoon. Seal. Make the seals. It's not bad. I'll take the seal. That's fine. All right. Moving on. Free shiny. It's also not the worst. No repeat hand types. Okay. Noted. That's coming up. Seal's already excited. 1 in 3 random chance on the leftmost scoring card. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. 2 straight. Keep the king. Play him. We need a mod for the mod to put your art on the card. If we could put, like, if we could have this game, but, like, Peter could draw his whole region, that'd be really exciting. I don't know the first thing about making a mod from scratch, so I know I can't, but, like, that'd be really cool. I want a full-size skee-ball machine one day. That'd be fun. Skee-ball rocks. That'd be fun. I didn't use my leftovers. That's fine. Sell value. I should really do it on you because... Actually, I should do it on you because you're starting at 3. You're both starting at 3. So one of you is going next. That's for sure. I'm going to go for the Arcana. Gotta pose as each one. Okay, literally me on the cards. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty fun. 2 planet cards. I could only make 1. Turn them into diamonds, turn them into spades. What's our hand looking like right now? We're pretty even? We're pretty even. Does somebody like spades here? I don't think anybody likes spades here, but I'm gonna go for it just because it's something I've never done. I've got really no downside here right now. If I can build around spades, I'll do it, but I've just never done it. Ace, queen, jack, 7, 5, 4, 3. Ace, ace, jack, jack. 5, 4, 3. First hand of the round, so we're gonna do this. Couldn't get the 2. Dang. 7, 7, ace, ace. We'll do this. 2. Okay, got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ace. Straight. Play the leftovers. Put yourself down. Need a Zummel Joker. That would be crazy. Zane, model each Pokemon and make them as cards in this game. That'd be really fun. If I could do that, that'd be a big project, but that'd be fun. Oh my god. Club Fairy. When are you gonna give it a rest? Club Fairy just wants its presence. Just wants its presence known. We'll do flushes. I'll work my way up on flushes. Flushes and flushes and full house. Flushes and full house. Because if I'm gonna try and turn things into spades, a flush would be nice. Can I get a king? Nope. Queens only. So, man, that's a bummer. I'm really building around the king. Not at all so far. Bunch of video of people making their own gym leader. So now I gotta ask, what type of gym leader would you be in the Pokeverse? I truthfully don't know. Probably something along the lines of water. And if for no other reason, then I probably have the most play space of people I could include in a water build. So it's probably that, but it's also hard because I don't want to, you know, use a legendary. I'm a big fan of Starmie. I know that much. So I get a water psychic in there. I think I've built it before and I don't know. I like Wartortle, Empoleon. That's multiple starters. I'm not sure, but it'd probably be along the lines of water. I feel like my younger self would want to say, oh, obviously it's fire, but I do think that somehow I would play with mostly water Pokemon. Never done spades. Looks at the Dreepy run from last stream. Oh yeah, it was Dreepy Spade. You're right. I absolutely have done spades. You're right. I've never picked the things that make them spades, I guess. And when you come up with the fun ideas like that and you're like, oh great, another project. Oh boy, yeah. I hate when I come up with a project like that I cannot functionally make happen right now. I'm always way more excited when I can make it happen. I'm gonna waste a hand on it just so I can keep these guys. I'll tell you one idea that I had that I can't functionally do right now because nobody's near me to do it. But when the channel was originally just like Pokemon Unite, I had an idea and I figured it out as to how to do Pokemon Unite, but in real life. And I really, really wanted to do it. And nobody is near me to do it. And so I'm like, that sucks. I have ideas that would really work if a lot of people lived near me, but they don't. And so it sucks. Yeah, we're gonna do you for sure. We're gonna buy Charmander and we're gonna really hope that we find our way to Machamp again. Because then I get the multiplier once there's no discards and he makes it immediately no discards. But until then, we gain this. So he's just around for once we're out of discards. That's it. That's his whole purpose in life. Water's pretty good. Just be careful for those electric users. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, ace, king, queen, jack. We run out of space. We'll throw you guys away. Now I have a little bit of a benefit if I run out of discards, which is also cool. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. I really don't need Seal here. He's just here for the vibes. Machamp Chunky, if we could get there, that'd be nice. Time to rent out an Airbnb for the guys and do a weekend filming session. Trust me, if I could, I would. It's a lot of... I happen to be the person that's easy to schedule around. If they were all the people that were easy to schedule around, I would do anything in a heartbeat. I happen to be the person that's like, I'm free. Is anybody else free? And then they're not. And so it's a bit of a catch-22 of like all this time, but nobody to share it with. So that's why I'm glad I get to do streams. Yeah, coordinating as adults is fun. If this was high school, you know, the fact that like if we get out of high school and everybody... all they want to do is anything but homework. That's the time. That's the time for this channel to have gone off the rails. That would have been a good time. I'm gonna sell you, and I'm gonna boost the Tauros for sure. Because now it's when I re-roll, I got a 1 in 15 chance of getting a herd out here. I never have, but I'd love to. A Grimer also, actually. Let's do this. Okay, we're in business. Tauros Joker gives that multiplier each reroll in the shop. Okay, he has, so he is a multiplier and each reroll in the shop. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we can work with what we got going so far. But yes, it's a lot of it, trust me, a lot of it just comes down to scheduling, not wants and needs. Like I have a lot of party game ideas that if I had the money and opportunity to have someone like edit my videos too, which I do not. I wanted to be clear, I currently do not have the ability to get people to edit my videos. So like that is part of it, right? The editing process is a lot of my weekly time and a weekly schedule. And so time for you to head out. Very happy that you were here. Thank you so much for being here. Because that's part of the time in the process, that makes longer videos a little bit more disheartening because it's a little bit more exhausting. Or, I'll finish this idea and I'll be like, okay, but that's my week because I got to put it together. As opposed to I edit it, send it off. I'm already in the zone. Like, that's going to be good. Let's make another one. We'll get there eventually. Trust me. My least favorite part of the creative process for sure is editing. The good news is the edit concept for the videos right now is so simple that someday it's probably not going to be hard for somebody who has editing as a job to replicate. And to them, I will thank them graciously. But until then, we just ride on and we do what we can with the time that we have. Bailey's playing Jackbox with us. Oh my gosh. That actually makes me so happy. I'm so glad she's out there playing with you guys. We're playing Jackbox with your wife. Everybody, join the Discord. Play Jackbox with my wife. You guys are great. Wait, I'm missing Bailey. Yeah. She's trying to take you guys from me. She's made a joke before, fun fact. She's like, one of these times you need to just let me jump on Twitch for you. And instead of it being you, it's me playing Webkins. And I was like, yeah, maybe. She does have a lot of Webkins. That's for sure. That's for dang sure. I could boost a Fireboy. I can boost this, Sunstone. Let me see, energy. Use. I'm glad that she's having fun with you guys on the other end. That's so fun. Stop giving me more reasons to join. We'll roll once for him. Oh, I got the hurt and I can't afford him. That's a heartbreaker. That's fine.
Enjoy, baby.
Baby, enjoy toy. Mommy, bye for enjoy entertainment, baby. Noted. Okay, so it costs $6. Got it. That sucks. So wait, Tauros Jokers each give a 1.75 multiplier. So I'm curious, like, so does he also give the multiplier at this pace? I'm trying to look at it like it's a +6. Is it worth it when I have a bunch of them or not? I'm not sure. I see Bailey. Hold on, give me a second. I see Bailey said, "When do you think you'll be done?" So I will say as soon as my hand run is done. As soon as my hand run is done. But I do appreciate you all being here with me. I'll try and go a little bit faster so I can speed up the process to get back to her. I don't want to throw away the kings because the kings run. It's just tough. It's 3-2. Oh wait, 5-3-2. 5-3-2. We're gonna go this way. Done after each hand played. Oh, after each hand. Okay. Then let's not beat around the bush. Let's get something going. Lock-in time. It's lock-in time, but lock-in time really just means chaotic playtime. Because I'm less locked in because I'm like, oh, okay. Turns out I got places to be. It's a bad little group of things to have. Let's throw that away. Okay, ace, ace. I don't know. Let's just do the bottom hand. Let's waste a hand. Cool. 7 and a stone. Boom, boom, boom. It's still 5,000. That's still plenty good. This is at least gonna be a 2-pair. So we do that. Very good. Still no multiplier from Charmander. That's okay. We don't need him yet. She wants to play Jackbox with you. Aww. Aww. Bailey's the best. Zane, are you ready for the new packs dropping tonight? I absolutely am. I thought that they actually dropped this morning, and I was very confused when they were not there. So I'm still very antsy and ready for them. Foil, we'll skip. Okay, here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Perfect. That's lock-in time right there. I didn't even get to use that. I'm gonna try to speed the process up a little bit here. Just beat the game. Just beat the game. Unless my jokers are like crazy good, I don't think I'm gonna try and go even past. Maybe I don't even go past. Do I need gain 2 multiplier? Okay, you're not gonna evolve unless I get down there, so I need to make sure I get down there. You're great. This leftovers on Snorlax is helping me a bunch. Hangman, destroy 2 cards. You don't need nothing. I mean, yeah, let's do this real quick. See, we got a Firestone. We didn't get a fire. We're going to use this on Snorlax. Oh, that was close. We have an Ultra Ball. We have an Ultra Ball. Honestly, I think I'm going to sell Charmander. I'm far away. I'm going to bring in somebody that's already at the top because it could be Metagross. Beat the game, go see wife. That's the move. We got Metagross. For anybody that's been watching the stream a long time, or if you haven't, at the beginning of the stream, we had a Metang, and I gave up on trying to make him a Metagross, and now we have him. 256 shapes. If a played hand is a 4 of a kind, gain each played card gets a multiplier of its equal. Okay. Wow. This is really good. So I think I want to go like, if I can get like kings and queens, keep kings on the bench for your multiplier, get queens to play or something. I don't know, but good. Start 256 chips right off the bat in general though is great. Okay. King, queen, jack, 7, 7, jack, jack. I mean, I'm not getting 4 of a kind, but noted. Okay. We're going to throw this away. I don't have the Charmander anymore, so I don't even need to think about going for the 0 discards for a bit. Would you say I should play Balatro stock first or jump straight into I would say start with the regular game. I'm not saying that obviously this is like learning a different language. Like when you look at them, you're not going to know right off the bat what their abilities do until you learn it. But regardless, you can just start with the regular game just to get the vibe of how poker works and how jokers might work. And then you jump into Pokemon and you're like, okay, now it's just better. So like if you like the game regularly, you'll know it gets better. And I think that that's kind of exciting. 6, 5, 4, king, queen, jack, 6, 5, 4, ace. That's a shame. I have a flush, even though it includes the king, I have a flush. So I'm going to do that. I think I've already used that. Who's going to be sold at this point? Shoot. Who's going to be sold at this point? I mean, yikes. I want to... It's probably Tauros that would be sold at this point, but, like, I shouldn't put them up front because they've got a multiplier. Hydrated. No, I got to get to the standard pack. I got to see if I can get some kings. Jack. Okay. Fancy Jack, though. We go for Jack. Okay. Let's see if we can get some energies on somebody. Colorless or metal? Nope, but a thick club. Just not for me. Should I run a bonus? Add 5 chips. I mean... Gold cards are fine. Let's just make some bonus cards. Just one? Yeah, let's just make a bonus card. Yeah, that works for me. That's fine. Now that those really tickle my fancy. 2 cards randomly discarded. Okay, I can work with this. 9, 8, 7. Almost. I'm gonna throw. Go for a 6. Queen, jack. Now I need a 10. Gosh dang it, we are just everywhere close to a straight. We're just not there. We're gonna do this and go for the 10. queen again. All right. And they're still giving me the tail end. Still going for that 10. We didn't get it. My goodness. They do not want me to get that 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, wait. No, we got it on the other end. Thank goodness. Straight. Keep the queens. Very good. You're going to evolve. That's great. 6 chips and then the multiplier. That's just helping me so much. What do you say when you start getting tons of Facebook, Instagram ads? Meta gross. Nice. Nice. Very good. Need a king, only queen. Okay, we got Muck. His multiplier will come in handy soon. We are at 62 cards and it hits at 64. Earn 1 discard per round. Absolutely. And then we don't need a fairy energy. I mean, I want to take an energy anyway. See if I can get a leftover maybe. Water. I can go dark. Boost you or boost you. I want to boost the multiplier. Especially because the king thing's not really hitting right now. So the multiplier is the likeliest thing to stay. Okay. Keep money. Move on. Play only one hand. The needle's coming up. We're built around the straight right now, right? Okay, we're a bit skewed. Queen. Oh, 4 of a kind. Now it's time to see what he does. Now it's time to see what Metagross does. Okay. Now I'm curious. I probably should have still kept him up there. 2 multiplier, 2 multiplier. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if I can get face card 4 of a kinds, that's really going to help. That's really going to help. Dang. Okay. So I just want face cards, regardless. I know that's an ace. I know it's an ace, but I just said I want face cards. I mean, face cards are what's going to help me with Metagross and that multiplier. Turn that into that. Okay, probably. Yeah, it's probably this. Turn the left card into the right card. We're going to do this. Turn the 4 into the king. Good. Use that. Perfect. Delicious. Wow, the needle is gonna send you straight to your wife. It could. It could. Well, no, that's 35. That's 35. I'm sorry, Bailey. I did tell her I'd be done around 7:30. So this is the first time that I have told her a time and I have not gone past it yet. So, yeah. So if I get 4 of a kind, 700K. Good. Good to see you. Everything is well. Hope everything is well with you as well. Very excited to see if we can find a way to succeed to the end of this run. Yes, keep. Get a straight. Have a king on the bench. We get Muck's multiplier. 1.8. If that, okay, yep. Good. That's still 250,000 off of that straight. We're good. We're good for a bit. We're gonna get past the 8 out of 8 ante. Oh, king and queen. Huh. Huh, that's not that bad. I mean, it's just chips. I really don't know how good overall this is, because it's give 18 for every king, and until I have a bunch of kings, that's not hitting a lot. We still have Bailey occupied. I'm glad she's occupied. Thank goodness. I'm glad she's having a fun time. That's what matters to me. Convert to spades. Not really matters. Let's just boost a little bit. 2 pair, 4 of a kind. 4 of a kind. Now I'm curious. Let's do 4 of a kind because that's going to help on him. Okay. Save. Needle. Now we are playing with gasoline because now I've got to be safe. Jack 10, 9. Queen, Jack 10, 9. King, Queen, Jack 10, 9. We've got it here. Which means that I can throw everything with that one. But we can throw these away and just see if we can get more kings. Jack 10, 9. King, Queen, Jack 10, 9. Better Jack. I can hear her yelling in the other room. King, Jack 10, 9. Another king. That's great. I'm not playing the 6, so I am going to throw it away. Not going to throw that away. King, Queen, Jack 9. 3 kings. We 3 kings. King, Queen. Play that one. 3 at the end. We should be good. We should be good. Get that multiplier, get some king action. What am I even worried about? We almost hit 1 million. What am I even worried about right now? What am I talking about? Go to wife, do not pass go, do not collect 200 pounds. We're gonna get there. Trying to kind of speed it up a little bit for the sake of seeing her, because I do miss her. Every time I do, that's the give and the take, right? Is every time I'm here, I have fun because it's fun, but I also miss her. So, I mean, I can only, and these, I'm always streaming for like 4 hours, which is way plenty of time. Let's do all of the everything. I know it's a full house and not straight, but let's play with it. Why not? Dark energy, that's good. That's good. That's plenty good. Holy cow. It's looking like another Josh Smoochin run. I mean, we're on pace. We're on pace. So the important thing is we're hitting 600,000 there, and for context, Nidoking did nothing, right? I mean, it gave me a hand size, but like Nidoking was not really a part of that. So the king, because I'm not getting anything that builds the king up, if I get something that is worthy of getting rid of Nidoking, I might. Mega Spectral Pack, heck yes. Show me the money. Add a negative to a random joker. That's not that bad. That's not that bad, because then I don't have to get rid of any of them. Add polychrome to a joker, destroy the other jokers. That one's dangerous, because this will give somebody there a multiplier, but get rid of everything. I don't think I want to risk that. Add the blue seal to one selected card in your hand. That's genuinely, that one hits me as like a little too safe. And that's too safe. I think it's due this time, because this will go down in a hand size once, but you went up in hand size once, so I'll go to normal. I'm okay with this. And it's muck. Okay. Negative muck. Oh, I get 2 of them. Oh, I get 2 of them. Yeah, let's do this. Because I gotta say, if they're in your hand, held in your hand, and I don't want to play the kings, let's add a blue seal to a king. Sounds good to me. It's the same run as before, Zane. I miss my beautiful wife. I miss my beautiful wife. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. One of my favorite Mabim Bam quotes also. Did whatever car's website describe my wife as a car? No, because she's not my big, beautiful Buick Enclave. Okay, energize my tank. 333 on the chips. Love it. And I could put another guy in my hand, but I don't want one of them right now. Double my money and skip. Let's just do it. Let's just go right for the Violet Vessel, because we are playing a chaotic run right now, and I've almost got 4 of a kind, so you know I'm going for 4 of a kind now. Give me a jack. Give me a jack. Give me a jack. Break me off a piece of that other jack. I should play it a little safe with getting a straight, but 3 of a kind is not that good. I'm going for it. Queens. I got a full house. I have a full house. I think I can still get it in 1 full house, but I want to get the 4 of a kind. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I got a, okay. Ace, king, queen, straight. Okay. I've got a straight and a full house. Straight, full house. I can never remember 65 times 6 and I think with 65 times 6, it's 130. And then it's 240, or 130, 260, 390. Straight is better. Straight is better. Straight is better. Got it. Play the leftovers. It's already played. Straight. Biscuit Risk. I cosplayed Sexy Dr. Eggman on a con last weekend, and I ran around saying I miss my wife. That's so good. That's so good. Fantastic. All right, we did the endless. We beat it again. That feels fantastic. We got an energy for our boy. We use it. He's energized. He's fully amped up. We move on. Brilliant. Full house. Okay, good. Double my money because, of course, why not? That's always a free one. 1 card slot available. Yep. We'll see what we can get. Thick club is fine, but not relevant right now. Judgment creates a random joker. I could do that because I got a free space. Increase random ranks of 2 by 1. I could make that a king, so I have another king on the bench. Total sell value of all current jokers max out at 50-50. Yeah, we do that. Bank on the money. Fantastic. That's really good. Great Ball Pokemon wouldn't be the worst. Let's do the Great Ball Pokemon. Jolteon. Wow. Earn $8 for every 3 rerolls. That's something. That's something. You're going to sit up front because that's nothing to some degree, but okay. Torchic, you need fire and fighting, which I do not have as a build, so sorry. For the planets run, that's fine. Cleffa, I know you want to be in here, but we're not built around the club. We're not built around the club. I mean, if I did this, I'd really just gain $1. So at this point, it does make sense to reroll once if I don't want these. I really like the shiny stone. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to gain $1. Thunderstone, you already evolved. You don't need it. I'll just take my money and move on for right now. Okay, we're still built to be able to beat 9. Hey, Jolteon. Yeah, Jolteon joins the fight. Nah. We play for the straight. We got 2 kings. That's great. Jack, 10, 9, 8. What is happening in the other room? Goodness gracious. I don't know what she's watching or what's happening, but Bailey is having a time right now. I'm glad she's having a good time. Always makes my heart happy to know she's having fun. Bailey got most pity points. Most pity points. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. It's good soup right there. Bailey got most pity points. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. She is squeaking. I gotta see if I can hear what's happening. Oh my god. We'll go full house. Oh, that was fun. Okay. All right, let's see if we can see this to the end. Thunderstone, Prism Scale, 4 into its random suit. Screw it, let's do this. Multi-cards, that's nothing. Go cards, I don't care. Wild cards, I don't need none of it. We're just gonna move on and make some spades. And it made them all new spades. Love it, it's cool. Let's re-roll once. So star, diamonds, that's against what we just did. The sippies, but we can't fit them. We're gonna build on Snorlax here. Good. Snorlax, your multiplier is insane. He's at a ×8 multiplier and it's growing. That's wild. Oh, we could play for the flushes, but this is just a 1.5 if there's a flush. So that's not as thrilling right now. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna try and take less time to think about it. I'm just skipping to get to the end now so I can see my fiance because I miss her. Okay, 4 of a kind right off the bat. You couldn't ask for something, and the stone. This is delightful. It's 9s. So it's still a 2 multiplier. So 9s is even still good with his multiplier. Fantastic. 24,000? I'm sorry, did that multiplier just say it was 24,000? We got 14 million on one hand? Yeah, I'm gonna have an IOU list of smooches from Josh. That was nuts. Holy cow. And Jolteon's not even a part of it. Needle King wasn't even a part of it. There's 2 of these cards that wasn't even doing anything. They weren't even doing anything. Fantastic. And yep, we're going to for sure, if you can take it. Oh, you can't take it. That's right. Oh, can you? You can. Okay. This would make, that would make leftovers. Ooh, okay. So now I gotta think. Do I want to boost? No, because you're just chips. We'll do this. Because I do want to use this. Give me double leftovers for Snorlax. That I can work with. The Buffoon card I'm going to open just because Jolteon's not doing anything. Queen. Queen's here. I mean, yeah, give me the, why not at this point? Why not? It's just chips if I roll for the queen. Ooh! Who said something about a Dragonite earlier? Who said something about it? 30 multiplier if it has one card. It retriggers 5 times. Ooh, I mean, that doesn't go, I love it, but it doesn't work with this. Now we're playing off the 4 of a kind. We've got, oh man, this is really nice. We've got the ability to go for, have I been playing straights? I've been playing straights, right? Yeah, I've been playing with straights. I mean, I just got you, but at this point, I'm going to go for the Rapidash again. If I can, work my way up to the Rapidash. I'm being pretty crazy. Yeah, boyfriends is real, boyfriends is a lie. that's what you just wishing. That's what you just witnessed. Could you imagine if Balatro had a multiplayer option? That'd be really fun. Especially if it was something of like people trying to affect my deck poorly. Or if there was a way on Twitch that you guys could just be like, yeah, I'm just going to take this. There probably is that I don't know. Let's see. Now we're going for the straight. Be the leftovers. I think most likely to be sold now is Nidoking. Wins most likely to be sold. Most likely to be pawned off. You know, we've got good. That's not gonna fit anywhere anyway. I want to keep the kings. Get rid of this. See if we get a full house. No, let's do a 2-pair. Let's just waste a 2-pair, which is a 20 times 2 multiplier, and see how it affects everybody up here. Just because I'm curious. Keep the kings. 20 times 2 multiplier. How high does that get with our card setup right now? That's still 1 million. That's still 1 million on a 20 times 2 multiplier 1 hand. That's still 1 million. That's nuts. Okay. Let's work with what we've got. Please work with me. Firestone. You don't need a Firestone, but we do have Dark Energy, and that can go to you. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, Dark. Let's use one more. Why not? Metal. Can you go up? Yeah, you can. Oh, transformation into the highest stage and give. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Right? Yep, we got Rapidash. Oh, we are so in business. Oh, we are so in business. Holy cow. Let's just keep going. I'm just gonna buy it for the heck of it. Let's just run away with it, I guess. I'm gonna skip and upgrade straight by 3 levels. Because we got 1 million already. So let's just do it again. Cards debuffed, that's fine. 10, 8, 7, 5. Let's try and get something going. See where it puts us. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, we need a jack. Sorry if I've missed anything, by the way, in the chat. I got in the zone there for a bit. Itching for a kiss soon with that score. Yeah, I'm glad you guys played Jackbox with Bailey. That made my heart happy. My friend has done crowd control with this game. It's wild. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Let's do this. Queen 10, 9, 8, 7. Yay. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're still right on the cusp. I mean, all club cards are deep. Oh, we can just do this, right? Let's see how good let's just see for real how good a pair is. 25 times 3. Because it went up a little bit, and that seemed to be enough before. That was enough. Just a pair. And I just made another ace. This is insane. You have Rapidash. You're right. I totally could have gone with the straight. I was overthinking it. Because I haven't had Rapidash in a long time. I've been overthinking it. It's fine. I played a pair and won. I feel good. Machamp! I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Another card slot available. Let's do it. Why not? Overstock Plus. Very good. Mega Arcana Pack. Mars 4 of a kind. Boost 4 of a kind again for Metagross for sure. I know it's very uncommon, but love it when it happens. Get 2 tarot cards. God, not the Joker's Machampa Chunky. I really liked Machampa Chunky. That made my heart real happy. Convert the left into the right. Wild card, hearts, clubs. I'm choosing 2. I'm gonna make... Where's my flush at? My flush is low. I don't need the wild cards. I need the multi-cards, I guess. Just make them better. Cool. And then... How bad is my hand situation? Let's just make another queen, I guess. Let's just make another queen. Animal. Yeah, okay, cool. Bada boom. Another tarot. He comes so far when he trashed from when yeah, way back when I thought that the Gyarados card was real bad. I thought that what I had was not for me. And now I understand. Now I understand things. I have half a mind though to throw away the Nidoking because I only have... Oh, never mind. I have a bunch of Spade Kings. Oh, wow. I've got a lot of Kings that I could run into now. Never mind. Thanks to Muck, probably. Just running amok. Let's make him a wild card. Okay, cool. Glad I didn't get rid of him yet. You know what? Let's just keep going. Free Spectral Pack. That's great. Grim. Destroy 1 random card in my hand. Enhance 2 others. Or add a foil or effect in 1 to 1 selected card in hand. That's just good. That's just good. Let's just do that. Good. Perfect. Well done. We're gonna skip again because that's how I'm feeling right now. Half ready to go see my fiance, half ready to let's just ride the highs. And the steel card for the multiplier. I feel real good. I know I've been missing out on those, but King, Queen, Jack. Oh wait, King, Queen, Jack, 9. Almost. I'm gonna throw away you guys. Playing a straight sets my money to 0. I don't really care, honestly. I really don't care. I could go for the 4 of a kind. Let's just see what we get first. Let's do that. How many jacks do I have? What do I have? A lot of jacks. I have a lot of jacks. Hey, screw you. Let's go for the jacks. We got 3 jacks. Let's go for the jacks. I know it's a king. Let's do this. Let's go for the jacks. We're almost there. We're almost there. Valve up. Valve up. Queen, 9. Yeah, we're just going for the jack at this point. We're so close. We've got a full house. 10, 9. I'm doing stuff that's weird. I'm throwing it. Didn't get the jack. That's fine. 3 of a kind is still good. Full house. What's my full house at? 90 times 8. That's still good. I really don't think I even need to play the other cards. I think I'll just do this. Play the 3 of a kind. I already used my leftovers. I think 3 of a kind is still plenty fine. This game is weird at this point, right? So 2 million. That's good. 4 of a kind and kings. I know I like that they're gonna help with Nidoking, but it's kings. It's kings. Let's see. Good. Great. Love it. Awesome. Only 4 million down. No worries. We got a flush. We got a little baby flush here. Little teeny baby flush. Okay. We're actually cutting it close. I didn't actually think about beforehand that I was throwing away my discards, but that's fine because I forgot that I was skipping everything. But the run needs to end. The run needs to end. Queen 10, 9, 8, 7. So arguably what I should do is something along these lines and just play this and then just let that happen and hope I get something that I can play with in a straight and just let that, because I was trying to avoid playing the straight for losing all the money, but I've beat Ante 11 already once. That was good. That was good. 2 pairs there. 2 pairs there. By the way, Rapidash's ability does not happen anywhere other than the first hand that I play. King, queen, jack. So I can't do it now, even though it looks like I could. I can't do it now. It does seem like it just comes down to a nice good old 2-pair, unless pair is better. Pair is a little bit better. So I get, well, I mean, because this would go that plus 28, 38. Okay. That'd add 38 chips. Whereas this would just add, so they go to 45 versus this going to 48. It's very close. It's about the same thing. How close are we to beating ante 11? Well, it depends on if this hand hits. This is the boss of ante 11. That's how close we are. I believe that my best bet is just ride the high, hope it happens. Make sure that everybody's in the right order. Hope you find it. See if it hits. See if it hits. I got the king. Let's see if the king puts us over the edge. It does. Beautiful. I've got one more smooch on the rocks from Josh. Delightful. I can't believe that I did it twice. That's incredible. That's incredible. Obviously, though, I'm going to lose here because I need, what, 300 million? Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's fine, though. We're going to use our money wisely now. And we're going to boost stuff like the straight, because the straight's what I work off of. And see if I can get anything towards a straight. This is as far as I expect to get for a while. Ante 11. Getting past ante 11 is going to blow my mind if it ever happens. We're going to turn you into a multiplier. Because right now what I'm doing is going to be weird. But I think my best bet is if I just skip to the boss of ante 12. Because I can't beat the first two people of ante 12 unless I get really lucky here. Oh, okay. I mean, is there a reason to bring him in? I don't get him yet. I don't understand how he helps me. I know you big... I don't get it yet, because it just adds 6, which is fine, but does it also have the multiplier? If it has the multiplier also, then I'm selling Nidoking. But if it doesn't have the multiplier, then there's no reason. I don't get it yet. So, like, this is my current Gyarados, right? I don't get yet... It's holographic, that's great, it adds 10. And then it just adds 6, but does it give the multiplier? Because this says the Tauros Jokers give each give that much, which makes it sound like this also does the multiplier, which at that point means time to sell you. 27 bucks, well worth it. Let's see. I think you also give the multiplier. I'm willing to see this out. I'm willing to see it out. Because I'm not going to pass the other thing. It's 300 million. So if it's a multiplier, that's great. Magmar, Charmander's back. Saduk. Okay, Club Fairy. All right, at this point, I save money. Uncommon Joker, Mega Arcana. I'm just going to skip and see if I can get all the way there. Because there's no way I was going to beat 300 million. So I might as well make it look like I made it to 600 million. Articuno Reverse. Increase the ranks. Let's just make more. They're kings already, so... I could double my money, that's fine. 2 lucky cards, a gold card. Bonus cards. Let's just make lucky cards. Just make some lucky cards, just in case. Okay. And we'll double my money, why not? If I get past, I deserve it. Stop and spree. All right, there is just no way. All diamond cards are debuffed, that's fine, I can work around that, but it's 600 million, we're not making it that high. Ace, Queen, King, 9, 7. I can do it right off the bat. Even though he's debuffed, I kind of want to do this and see if I can get a non-debuffed King. Ace, Queen, ba. Okay. Then I've got 2 Kings, which is great. Another debuff, but does it still work for him? Oh, I don't have Nidoking. What am I talking about? But I might still be able to get 4 of a kind, which would really help Metagross. Okay, multiplier does happen. We got 5 million. Again, I don't expect to get to 600, but that's really good. That's pretty good for where we were. That's pretty good. The only way I'm getting anywhere, though, is if I get straight. And I'm not about to get it. Ace, King, Queen, let's just try. Aces and 9s. That's a shame. Ace, king, 9. We're just gonna go for it. I didn't get it. That's fine. That's fine. I expected such. That's fine. I'll just throw away some cards with ya. Since you're doing nothing for anybody right now, we'll also throw you away. I'm okay with this. Again, I did not expect to beat Anti-12 with its 600 million hit, even though I'm scoring millions. So we'll just, oh, you get worse. So then we'll do this. That works for me. Get them up there, get a multiplier, got a pair, get the multipliers. We'll just see how high it happens to get. Queen 9. I don't have a discard, that's fine. Let's sell these because I'm not getting past it so I can make space for my energy card that's gonna come in. It's just, yeah, it's fiance time. Zane, favorite card suit? Probably spades. Probably spades. And then if not, hearts. Clubs would be last. Diamonds would be around that, but it's between spades and hearts, and it's probably spades. We 3 kings. That's how we're going out with the 3 kings. Sayonara hand, you treated me well. You got me past ante 11 again. That's incredible. I have no complaints about it getting me past ante 11 again. No qualms with that hand. It's exactly when I said I'd be done, so I might as well stick to my word. I appreciate every single one of you that was here, whether it was for 5 minutes or beginning to end or whatever. It was just a phenomenal time. Sharing music, hanging out, answering questions, playing, whatever. Beautiful time. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, YouTube and Twitch, streaming at the same time. Zane Games on both fronts. Appreciate you wherever you're watching. The tutorial to do this on Mac and PC in the YouTube description. The Discord link in the YouTube description. Thank you again for being here. It was just the time of my life. I cannot tell you